Alright, looks like I'm live over on YouTube. Not sure if Twitch is on or not, because my thing has yet to change, but I will treat it as if I am, because, again, YouTube is still going. So yeah, should be fine. Not sure what Twitch is about. Hopefully Twitch is fine. Nope, there's a bitrate. Okay, hello everyone. It is another Molly stream. It has been a little bit, unfortunately. I have been really wanting to stream more often, but because I am doing, midnight streams, it has been a bit difficult, unfortunately, for me. So, for that, I am sorry. Hopefully I can try to fit more in. Unfortunately, because when I do these midnight streams, I will sleep in quite a bit. So I need to reset my sleep schedule every now and again. Hopefully I can get better at it. But yeah, we're here to continue with some more Limbus company. Because apparently part 2 has come out already. So we're just gonna do some reading and stuff. But we'll catch up in no time, I'm sure of it. And then it's right, last time we got separated from all of our new friends. So we're going in with like only 4 sinners. If powers return to the elevators. Once the elevator's doors opened, LCA agents began pouring into the facility in perfect order. They immediately began hacking and shooting down anything that got in their way. There wasn't the slightest hesitation in their movements, as though drilled into them over countless rehearsals. Jeez. The Ujat is terrifying. There it is. From the way they never failed to deliver a killing blow to any target that so much as twitched, even when it was already mangled beyond recognition, I could tell they were seasoned veterans with the years of combat experience. I began to grow certain that these fighters could brush aside any obstacle we faced with ease. Oh, Heathcliff. Nice to see you, buddy.
아이 깜짝이야. 아이 조용히 말해도 잘 들리니까 소리는 지르지 말자고 히스클리프 씨.
미안하군. 조수군이 워낙 성질이 급해서. 수감자 오티스의 추측이 맞았네. 우리는 지금 통제실에 와 있고 여기 있는 단말기로 복도 상황을 볼 수 있는데. 화질은 영 좋지 않지만 이쪽 구역에 말이지. LCA가 도착했다네.
Yep.
그래. 우리 눈앞에도 보인다. 이 폐쇄 셔터 너머로.
다만 방금 내가 한 것은 자네들 앞을 가로막는 차단벽 하나를 열어준 게 다.
Hey, one is very good still. I know you're not Hohenheim, but I'm trying to remember the other guy's name. It's not coming to me, unfortunately.
이제 부상자들을 안전한 곳으로 올려보낼 수 있는 것인가?
그렇지는 않더군. 모종의 기술을 이용해 내려보냈지만 다시 올라가려면 시설을 복구해야 한다네. 그래도 다행이군. 구역별로 투입된 듯하니 다른 자들도 도움을 받을 수 있겠어. 연구와 관련 없는 살상 기술과 전투에 그다지 흥미를 느끼진 못했지만 주워 들은 바로는 저들이 도시 내에서도 알아주는 전투 집단이라더군.
Oh, good.
정면.
The lights flickered and... Oh, that's terrifying. Even Ryoshu is actually a bit unnerved by this. Okay, I can see why. Nice mask, though. But that is definitely utterly terrifying. And there's no two ways around that. 3 LCA agents who were advancing while covering the front of their squad simultaneously fell to the floor without so much as a scream. I just realized he only got their heads. There's not a single bit of damage anywhere else. Like a broken lamp, the light past the security wall continues to flicker. Between each flicker of the malfunctioning light, the outline of the intruder's weapon seemed to shift into a different shape. At first, the shadow stretched into the sharp tip of a pick. Then, after several more flickers, it took on the familiar outline of an axe, very much resembling Roja's.
생김새 원우장으로 보아 ACA의 정찰 작전에 특화된 팀이군요. 모노리스 회수 때 나타났던 팀과 같은
Terrifying
팀이군요.
still.
아니, 그렇다 해도 저 정도로 숙련된 부대를 혼자서
All on his own in a matter of a few seconds.
혼나인군. 듣고 있는가?
들린다네. 이쪽은 나직이면 그쪽은
절대 복도로 나가지 마시게.
왜 그런가? 아, 단말로 확인해보니
Wait, was that Hohenheim?
AC 대원들이
Oh, wait, that is Hohenheim.
제압했더군.
Why the heck did I think it was the other guy?
몇분 만에 제압하다니. 이건 관찰 기록에도 덧붙여놔야겠어.
This microphone is probably, or the radio is probably just making me confused.
이쪽으로 파견된 LCA 지원 병력은 전멸했다.
방금 뭐라고 했나? 개방된 야전 상황이었다면 정찰 때만으로도 ACA가 패배하진 않았을 것입니다. 하지만
거미줄에 걸려있다는 사실을 잊으면 적골이 나지. 저들은 자신들이 지극히 유리한 곳으로 먹잇감을 끌어들인다. 개방, 탁 트인 공간,
The wolf just never been brought to an open field then.
가정조차 의미가 없다. 그런 일은 애초부터 일어나지 않을 테니.
Exactly, Ryoshu.
봐라. 먹잇감이 자신이 가장 잘 사냥할 수 있는 무대로 직접 걸어 들어가지 않나.
What Alyssa had described earlier was becoming more and more apparent to us. A relaxed but disciplined gait. The man, after having slaughtered dozens of LCA agents, slowly turned around to face us, his sharp dress shoes lazily clopping against the floor. He seemed to have been aware of our presence from the get-go. Oh great, so he was just putting on a show for us. Light dances around the glossy surface of his white mask. He returns a smile in response to Ryoshu's furious wrath. Then his lips part, soundlessly mouthing a sentence word by word. Alright, that's scarier.
딸, 훈련은 어땠어?
I see we're just in an actual horror movie at this point.
아빠, 팔에 상처가 났는데 직접 입힌 거야?
Great, so we got Yoshihide and Yoshihide Sr., I guess.
아, 맞아. 나이프로 내 팔을 관통시키면서 상대를
Jeez.
38번 찔러야 했거든. 20번째부터는 정말 아프더구나. 그거 알아, 딸? 자결통은 찹쌀통보다 100배는 더 고통스럽다고 하더라.
I wonder why you would mention the pain of burning.
그러니 누군가를 처리해야 할 땐 불은 사용하지 마. 그들이 고통에 몸부림치면서 너만을 저주하며 지옥으로 떨어질 텐데. 적어도 마지막엔 그들에게 더 나은 주마등을 안겨줘야 하지 않겠니?
알았어.
That is a really nice chair, though.
가까이 와보렴. 얼굴에 긁힌 상처가 있구나. 발렌티나의 수업 중에 생긴 거겠지? 그는 너무 과격해. 상처의 개수가 곧 훈련의 척도와 비례한다고 생각하는 자야. 흉이 안 지게
God,
잘
he's so
치료해.
handsome, though. I hate that.
그러던가.
아니 방금 LC와의 무전대로라면 관리자님께서 위험...
오티스, 저도 걱정은 되는데요. 당장 우리 쪽도 만만치 않은 상황인 것 같아요.
그건 복구된 CCTV 화면인가?
네, 이 앞을 비추고 있어요.
Oh, great.
근데 자네도 와서 보게. 내 기억이 틀리지 않다면 이런 복식을 한 자는
중지?
Incredible. There's the middleman.
정말당했다는 사람도 이렇게 당했나 보네. 이건 거의 죽이다 못해 사람을 부서뜨리고 있는데?
And once again, the LCA is just standing basically no chance.
떠드는 것 같기도 하고. 소리가 잘 들리진 않는데.
요시히데라고 계속 외치고 있고.
Oh, great.
그리고 웃고도 있어. 입을 크게 벌리고 몸까지 들썩이며 무엇이 그리도 즐거운 것인지 광인과 같군 그래.
지금 사람이 저만큼 날아간 거야? 발로 찬 것뿐인데?
You say an insanely powerful kick, but that foot doesn't even look human.
선명한 화면은 아니지만 다리는 의체일까?
Thank you. Which now I'm starting to wonder if this is perhaps the monkey.
아닌가? 강화 문신을 몸이 전부 뒤덮일 때까지 받으면 저런 모양이 될 수도 있을 것 같고.
우리 아빠 곰발바닥 보고 있구나.
Nope, a bear paw. Interesting. Alright, this is another character I got spoiled on, at least her design. But man, is she actually even cuter.
나는 키라라고 해.
Cute name.
적도 없이. 송원, 전투 준비.
아니야. 너희 우리 아빠 보고 있는 거 아니야? 방해 안 할 거야. 싸우지도 않을 거고. 그런 중요한 일을 하는 거라면 내가 대기 타줘야지. 맞아, 감사해.
아빠라고? 저 사람이?
맞아. 진짜 졸라게 멋지지. 너네 방금 봤어? 저 기술 있잖아. 완전 간지인 것 같지 않아?
I've just now realized she's basically the Don Quixote of the middle.
나도 따라하려고 하는데도 잘 안 된다니까. 어떻게 저런 강속구로 복도 끝까지 처박히게 하지?
Oh, jeez.
학살을 마치 놀이나 경기 따위로 취급하는가. 불쾌하기 그지없는 무례배로군.
너 그런 쪽이야? 재밌다. 나도 좋아해. 일주일 전에 나왔던 빗줄기 속 검객 최신화에 등장하는 캐릭터가 그런 말투 쓰잖아. 비 엄청
Oh,
오는데.
great, and she reads a manhwa.
뭐야? 너도 모르는 거야? 그 작품? 주위에 계속 추천하는 중인데 아무도 호응을 안 해. 한 놈은 맨날 훈련만 해대고, 한 놈은 집 거미랑만 조잘거리고, 한 놈은 자꾸 혼자 싸돌아다니고, 나머지 하나는 뭐라는 줄 알아?
She's just like me, for
논리적으로
real,
말이 안
for
되는 게
real.
너무 많대. 그게 제대로 된 감상이냐고. 왜 만화책에 그런 걸 따져? 걔랑은 아무튼 처음부터 끝까지 안 맞는다니까.
Also, thank you.
아무튼 그거 본 사람 있으면 손 들어볼래? 나랑 3시간, 아니 4시간만 같이 떠들어주라.
Jeez.
그만. 가짜는 헛소리로 구슬려질 정도로 우리는 모르지 않다.
아까부터 화면에 잡히는 게 없어요. 오티스, 저 사람이 자기가 말한 대로 중지아비의 제자라면
어이 딸내!
Oh, great.
근처에서 놀고 있으랬더니 뭐 이렇게 멀리 왔어?
돌겠군.
무전이 더 들어오지 않는가?
이보게! 이스마일군! 오티스군! 왜 아무도 대답이 없는 건가?
Oh, she mentioned Ishmael first.
느낌이 좋지 않네요. 관리자님도 떨어져 있는 상황에서
That's right, we got Hohenheim, Faust, Heathcliff, and the two little
아무래도
blondes.
취소할 복구를 서둘러야겠네. 차단벽 제어권만 들어온다면 서로 협력하기 용이할 테니. 마침 이 근처에도 소실된 회로 하나가.
What in the heck is that thing?
이것은 약지 조직원이 지나간 흔적이 보이는군요.
야, 그렇게 빤히 쳐다볼 필요는 없어.
Oh, great, it's an art piece.
아니, 역겨움이라는 감정은 내게 큰 영향을 주지 못하네. 다만
팀장님, 일일이 누구의 얼굴인지 헤아리지 마세요.
그래,
Oh my
무심코
gosh, Hohenheim.
계속하지. 뭐 할 말이라도 있나?
드물게도 파우스트 역시 호헨하임의 말에 동의하고 있다는 생각이 드는군요.
뭘?
이럴수록
빠르게 시설을 복구시켜야 한다는 것을 말입니다.
Great, so things are going from bad to worse pretty quickly. Wrath Pride, you say? Interesting, interesting. Let's try about this team, I forgot. It's got a lot of pride at the very least. If I check you off, what? Yeah, you have the Gloom res. But you also have Gloom, and you have that. It's not a whole lot, but it's still pretty decent. And it's also poise, so, you know, this character should do fine. Leaving behind the perpetrator of the carnage greeting Ryoshu on the other side of the security wall, we had no other choice but to make our way toward the lab.
요슈야, 답하기 싫은 물음이라 하면 비껴보내어도 괜찮네만. 아비란 자들과는 어떤 사이였는가?
I mean, they basically raised her, or trained her.
단순히 그대와 악연으로 물든 인연이라기에는. 방금 전 그대의 표정은
Not facial change.
미묘해서 말이오.
모든 조각이 맞물려진 것은 아니지만 그들은 마이크 아비, 나라는 검을 펴려낸 내 아비들이었다.
Alright, cool. Short scene. Now time for combat. It's more rosy
사실
desire
이런
things.
보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나
You tried your best, Yi-san. That's all I can ask for.
자, 동료들이여, 자세를 갖추고 저들을 맞이하세. 우리를 가로막는 저 시련을 해치우고 끝나지 않는 모험을 향하여.
Come on, Ryoshu, let's go. Alright, that's one stagger.
유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다.
Dang it,
제
Yi-san.
예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이
Okay,
우수하다는
let's
것이
stagger.
증명되는 것 같아.
Okay, good, you're right. It's just not great either. But you know, that's completely fine. We'll just suffer through all these.
상당히 즐거워 보이는데요. 뭔가 기운을 내게 하는 걸 먹었을지도 몰라요.
I'll just do double defense. Alright, this one's gonna be an AoE attack because she's consumed her marks, or poise. Okay, good. Not good at all. Shoot. Okay, no. Things are going from bad to worse immediately. Jeez.
죽지도 않는 것들이 겁을 집어먹다니 역겹군.
And then you just can't even beat a single person, Yi-song. Like, jeez. That's not enough. Okay, we got a stagger off at the very least. I'm not sure. What? Okay, this is also gonna be a stagger. Good. We are clawing our way back.
놀라운 명령이네요.
You're getting staggered here. There's just no two ways around it.
상태가 좋지 않은 직원이 보입니다. 높은 확률로 곧 치명상을 입을 수도 있겠군요. 관리자님의 냉철한 판단력이 필요할 때입니다.
Doesn't look like any attacks are going to use. There's only 2 attacks. Also, because these others are just clashable guards, which inflict something. I should probably read that.
별것도 아니네. 팔 하나 가져간다.
Because it's probably screwing me over, if I'm honest.
이 흐름대로 사냥을 끝내러 가보죠.
Oh, if you get 5 stack, you're just screwed, basically. Understood. Alright, you know what? Let us get this started. And try and get more resources with Yisong. He is not doing good whatsoever. Unburdened Glory will definitely save me during this fight because it is just insanely strong. Merceau is also just kind of hard to carrying. That's gonna be what, 1 urge on you?
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고.
Let's go. Stagger is very helpful.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해.
Not even a kill me
잘했다는
song.
칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지.
I had 6 more to go. I am not doing this, I don't think. Yisong is just screwed up way too much. And also that Stagger and Ryoshu earlier did not help whatsoever. Like, I need Yisong to just go crazy, basically. He needs a reset. But that's not gonna happen because he's actually just gonna die here.
이상이 무엇이라 생각하시오?
So, you know, that's always fun.
적질났나? 내 걸음이 빨라. 일찍 도착했어.
Merceau, you're the only one that's really able to tear through this at the moment. Because I'm still too worried about Ryoshu's stacks.
효율적인 결과를 위해서 이쯤에서 관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요.
As long as these guys
물론
left.
진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
Yeah, one hit, you inflict it, so if at that point, might as well not go into it then.
된다면 서를 건다.
Good kill. I think this is the second one, rather than the re-hit, because I don't think you had the BM on you.
이런. 아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
We are really cutting this close, I think. Stagger, let's go. Cause you two left.
말한 대로 방어적인 대응은 확실히 전면전보다 피해는 적군. 하지만 이래서야 환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
별것도 아니네.
Insane job. Alright, let's go. We somehow pulled out the win there. Still not sure how we did exactly, because honestly I feel like Yisong dying was not good at all, but it worked out.
나쁘지 않은 움직임이었어.
Cigarettes and the nurse father. Promise I need you for my green and purple. Without you, I literally do not have them.
흑수, 오필두, 이상이요.
Actually, what is affinities unknown? Cool. And level 15 is, yeah, so I never got one of you guys up, unfortunately. Actually, wait, can I just change this over then? If I do that and then I put you out. Okay, that also fixes my little thing. Let me just quickly level you up. Yeah, now you have at least one of you guys level 60. So all of my units actually have someone at level 60.
다 온 것 같군. 실험실. ACD나 AC 쪽은 아까의 무전을 끝으로 더 이상 연락이 없어.
좋지 않은 일에 휘말린 게 아니길 바라오만.
관리자, 혹시 느껴져? 황금가지 말이야. 저들이 혹시 먼저 가져가기라도 했다면.
Still not good.
그래. 그나마 불행 중 다행이라 해야 하나?
Gregor mumbled on in a gloomy tone.
보에나 임씨가 이 소식을 들으면
We stepped into the lab. The lights were off. It was completely dark inside. If these... Oh, this is a really nice lab, actually. I feel bad for this guy and that guy. And also that guy. Geez, everyone in here was like Actually, no, you just got your legs cut off. These two poor guys got bisected, though. If the assailants were indeed after the golden bow, what could they possibly want with it? I was deeply engrossed in my thoughts when I noticed that Ryoshu had stopped in her tracks. Oh great, it's gonna be a boss fight.
이 앞에 나딕다 못해 지긋지긋한 향이 나고 있다.
Even in the cloying darkness of the unlit lab, Ryoshu seemed to notice something out of place.
냄새라고 해봤자 류슈 씨의 담배 냄새 말고. 그렇네. 당신.
Yeah, you're the one who's been smoking. Only silence welcomed us in this lab. We couldn't hear any breathing, but there it was without a doubt. The stink of cigarettes and a chilling, disembodied sense of dread we couldn't exactly put our finger on.
그곳에서 나올 때 나는 누군가를 경멸하고 있었다.
Contempt and awe, you say? Ryoshu started muttering as though she was gripped by the chill. I noticed she wasn't even speaking to me. It seemed as though she was wading through a bog of mutilated memories to cling to her emotions at that moment. Oh good, a star. That's the Chinese stuff, which is the ring.
나 때문에? 그건 내가 할 말이지, 요시히데. 네 존재가 지금까지 내 모든 앞길을 막고 있다는 거. 그러니까 이래야 공평하잖아. 요시히데, 나에게는 계속 들려온 녹슬고 무거운 족쇄 소리가. 달그락.
In that vision of the past, Ryoshu raises her sword in an agonizingly slow motion, unsheathing the blade that we have never seen revealed before. A white blade of such unfeeling purity, devoid of even a trace of mercy beneath its pale edge. In the split second, I was blinded by the glint of the blade. Ryoshu clutched the hooded figure's jaw in her crushing grip. Then, without a moment's hesitation, she drove the blindingly bright sword into the figure's mouth. Ryoshu pulled the sword out in a single swift motion. The figure coughed out a thick glob of blood and a piece of her sliced tongue. Which, honestly, if you lost your tongue, you should be dead soon. But she spat out more than just the bloody chunk of flesh. A guffaw hacked it. You've used the guffaw twice already. A guffaw hacked its way out of her mouth. The triumphant laughter of one who had just seized the victory of one's life. With a deep, ragged breath, Ryoshu let the sword fall from her grip. She stood rooted in her spot, staring at the flailing figure with a look of pure confusion. Oh, thank you. And right now, right before Ryoshi's eyes... Oh, jeez. The vivid presence from the memories of the past came to life in the form of a white silhouette. Her hand slowly brushing the lips beyond which no tongue laid, as if to remember the absence of the organ that Ryoshu had so mercilessly cut off. Like a lone watchman who had been keeping vigil, awaiting our arrival. The Angela's gonna start laughing. The mouth that lost its tongue faced Ryoshu without opening even once. But I think I heard a whisper of a hollowed sigh escaping between her lips.
나는 나의 5 아비로 인해 이 세상에서 가장 소중한 걸 놓고 왔다. 그러니까 되찾아와야 한다.
다시 만나게 되어 진심으로 반가워, 류슈.
Once again, we have to have pretty men. Come on.
라고
I do like that sword as well.
주인님께서 말씀을 전하라 하셨사옵니다.
소자비.
주인님께선 이 비천한 자에게 따로 바람이 없으시니 자연지사 소생은 적막힌 녹슬어가는 검과 같아 하루가 권태롭고 내일이 허망하였사옵니다. 그 무렵 그대가 거미 씨를 따라 이리 오시니
Straight up, if he had breasts and a softer voice, he would be a very great lesbian.
이렇게 주인님의 뜻을 재차 받들 기회를 얻었죠.
혀가 길군. 비켜.
Thank you, Ryoshu. As her apprentice approached us, Ryoshu's nurse father slowly stepped away, toward where the container of golden bows lay nestled, emanating a soft glow.
준비가 끝났사옵니다.
What the heck are you?
계획한 것을 잊진 않으셨겠죠.
And that sword is much like Paula's. Where the nurse father had left, a figure clad in steel armor entered.
기술이 접목된 모구라기엔 상당히 투박해 보이는구려. 싱클레어 군의 집. 그 지하에서 보았던
Great.
고문 기구와도 닮은 것 같소.
Even better. So glad Sinclair's not here.
살도, 피도, 뼈도 드러내지 않고 상대하게 따라 내게 보여줄 예술치곤 미학의 격이 떨어지는데 이런 상황에서의 침묵은 아름답지 않다고 그자에게 배우지 못했나? 그자 약자비는 어디에 있지?
He's probably gonna be the last one in all honesty.
제법 미학을 깨우쳤군 시계. 단 얘가 무엇인지 보여주지.
Attack on sight. Alright, how is this gonna be a pain in the butt?
한 상체가 탈출했어.
Oh, we're not even fighting you, we're fighting Ren.
느끼는 괴물 새끼들.
Alright, what are your passives?
너희들이 겁쟁이는 아니어야 할
50
거야.
Azure Blade.
머뭇거리다가 아차하는
Gain
순간
5 damage heal
죽어버릴
for every
소원은
stack,
필요
1%
없거든.
damage on critical hit for every stack, and then lose a stack when hit. Alright, you can't lose sanity, cool. And any SP damage is just gloom damage, interesting. And clash against targets that aren't Ryoshu, clash power -2, but also take a -20% damage. Interesting. Your poise is capped at 25. Any excess will be converted to Moonlight Azure Blade. Cool. And after skill end, deal number of slash coins that hit critically times cheese. Can't be. Okay, so it's just true damage. Got it. And you have so many moves. Gain 4 combat start. Cool. So you're just gonna start with what? 8 coin. With 8 poise already. And then you just have. Oh no, you're actually starting even with even better stuff. Cool. This won't be annoying as heck. Oh, gotta try. Poise on poise. Finally, this one will it end.
이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Okay, good. Got a little bit of a slap on him at least.
정신교육의 효과가 보이는
Already at 43, Azure Blade.
직원들의 증오심은
And now you're
환상체를
gonna start
쳐죽이는
attacking.
원동력이다.
Cool, cool, cool.
당장이라도 갈아마시려는 저 눈빛 마음에 들어.
I'll just force a victory wherever I can. Actually, you know what then? We'll just do that.
벤담 4월을 건다.
Alright, so far so good at the very least.
저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로
He has yet to gain any sanity, which is very good for us. Good event.
세피라 중 최고의 전투부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게 본때를 보여주자고.
나아가주게.
Thank you, Yisung. I see you're already at a decent amount. So this fight's actually looking pretty good for now. Once we break that shield, he's probably going to be getting the super dangerous move.
생략하는 게 좋겠지?
It just seems like how this sort of fight would probably go. Still can't get that evade hit though. Yep, there it is.
강한 공격이 예상됩니다.
Clash Leaves deal minus 80% damage. Cool, cool, cool. Thankfully it is not locked. So we can just straight up seize victory here.
벤담
Let's just get some
4월을 건다.
technically unclashed damage. Good slapping, Grecker. And then, yeah, this is just a victory. Cannot beat regret.
누가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지.
And then this will be minus 80% damage. And there's that true critical damage.
사실 이런 보모구실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의
Nice, yeah, there's
역할이긴
death
하죠.
rate.
관리자님도
Oh, we're so close to
알다시피
just
저는
making him
언제나
lose all that
수십
stuff.
명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
There's nothing on here that's like, oh yeah, when he loses shield, just gets staggered. We've seen all his attacks now. Send you there, I guess.
전투응대에 나선다.
Alright, good. We've finally broken that stupid shield on him. And slashing damage is one of his weaknesses.
우리 부서의 직원
How
수가
great.
월등히 적은 것에는 다 이유가 있지만
Albina?
뭐 그만큼 탁월하다는 뜻도 된다는 점을 명심해주면 좋겠어.
Now we gotta deal with you. So let me read up on you, actually. At turn end, Corpus Ingredient. Expires next turn, okay. Okay, so you need to get this first, which I assume we'll be getting off of an attack or something? Yep, off of this one, so you're gonna start with one immediately. Just because, you know, unbreakable. And one hit, just put on bleed. Cool. Ooh. There's probably gonna be another move somewhere in here. So I think Ryoshu will have to deal with you. then I'll just throw stuff on Ren as well, I guess.
전투응대에 나섭니다.
Right, this is more so just for corpus ingredient rather than damage. Good job, Ryoshu. Unfortunately, you get all that bleed on you, which is very annoying, but nothing I can't handle. You gain a shield. Cool. Alright, we've once again worked through that shield on him. And then yep, we'll gain corpus ingredient 2.
별것도 아니잖아요.
So cool. And then you just also gain a powerful attack. Interesting. If this is hit by an attack skill before using it, gain 1 impact rattled armor. When using the move, lose 10 final power. Okay, so I just need to punch you before you can do that move, understood? And what is it? When you're hit by an attack skill, so basically if I can get 3 attacks on you, I think I should be good if I'm reading this right. Alright. This is some really good music, though. I must admit that, at the very least. Let me do that, I guess. God, that bleed is just going to be doing so much. Because eventually it will stagger. Come on, Gregor. Oh, great, now Ryoshu's... Nope, but Merceau is. Grand. And there's that powerful attack. So I need to pound a damn. Okay, I've also got to deal with that one too.
전투응대에 나섭니다.
So that's 1. Right, there's this stupid move of yours. 2. Why did the other move not go through? That's stupid. The other move should have gone first. Because now I'm not sure if this will count as the, like, 3rd attack to stagger. Okay, it basically does no damage at the very least. But it's still very annoying. You are now staggered at the very least.
그만큼 탁월하다는 뜻도 된다는 점을 명심해주면 좋겠어. 전투응대에 나선다.
Oh, we're actually so close to staggering him as well.
개체를 꿰뚫었습니다. 참고로 기계는 입에 발린 말 따위 쉽게 하지 않아요.
Good damage, Gregor.
살을 베어내고
Come on, we're just gonna inch him over that line. Let's go.
소생의 쓸모는 다하였으니.
저
Alright,
부캐처럼
you've
흔드는
left,
놈이
cool.
제
Hello,
유일한
viewer on
사냥감이군요.
Twitch. It is good to see you. I am just doing the boss fight of part 1 of the Ryoshu Canto. Save you for last, because might as well. Gloom isn't enough, so I'll just pound this, I guess. Maybe I actually should put this on you. Actually, no. Let's be cruel.
전투응대에 나선다.
All this bleed, though, is super annoying.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어온다.
Also, hope you've been having a good day or night. Okay. If you're still there, viewer, and didn't disappear on me like Twitch says you did, hope you're having a good day or night. Come on.
눈부시지 않다고 두려워.
Unbrilliant Glory's going off now.
어버이시여, 당신은 이러한 양반에서 어떤 선택을 했을까요? 이런 걸 겪었던 분이 아니시지?
자, 아직 끝을 모르는 법이네.
Oh, and it can't stagger. Interesting. Or it can't stagger the target. I probably shouldn't have to set you up to clash anything, to be honest.
나아가주게.
God, those bleed thresholds. Like, that is legit the only thing I'm still worried about is all of that. I don't know how it tracks it. Maybe it thinks I'm gone. Oh yeah, I think it does do that. Hope the game is good so far though. Thank you, Demonic Horde. It has been very fun. It is just having to deal with a mechanic that's like, oh yeah, you'll be taking damage, but not really. However, you'll be taking damage, but it will not cause the stagger threshold. So, like you can see here, it can push past a threshold and make it infinitely worse. Right, what do you mean from Iron Spikes? What is the Iron Spikes passive? Iron Maiden Spikes. If it's not staggered when hit by the last coin, activate the following. Deal a bunch of pierce damage, cool. And it can't. Okay, cool. Whatever. Just get free damage. Pop off, Queen. When hit by attack skills, inflict 1 bleed onto cheese. Alright, fine, since it does more damage then.
벤단 사월을 건다.
편히 쉬시게.
Pop off, son. push her closer to stagger.
놀라운 명령이네요.
Oh, we're
적을
so
완벽히
close.
파악하고 있으신 거군요.
We're almost there. Did it go off? I think it did. Let's go. Ah, she's so pretty. What the heck? That's so unfair. That's disgusting, but man, is she so pretty.
계획에 없는 행동을 삼가라고 소생이 누누이 말하지 않았사옵니까?
보여? 하시아도 두근거리기 시작했어. 오랜만에 보는 떨림이야. 하시아에게 대화 정도는 시켜줄 수 있지 않겠니?
그런 사사로운 욕망의 표출은 이번 계획에 있지 않사옵니다.
I don't like that this sword is pulsing with energy now.
맥박을 놓치며 달아오르는 살결을 구경만 하는 그런 계획. 하시아는 거슬리나 봐. 힘줄이 팽팽해졌어.
주인 된 자들의 뜻에 따르기 위해서는 이런 흔한 장단에는 초연해지셔야 하옵니다.
마에스트로님의 영영 되찾을 수 없는 아이에 대해 늘 궁금했었는데.
You were shaking.
조형 정도는 준비해볼 수
What
있지
the heck?
않겠어?
Oh, nope, you stopped shaking. Nope, shaking is
가질지도
returned.
모르는 망나니에게 가지를 한번 칠 필요가 있겠군요.
Oh no. With that, the man who stood in our way leaped toward the pulsating greatsword of flesh and delivered a powerful strike.
다행이라고 말해야 할지. 저들끼리 싸우느라 정신이 없는 것 같구려.
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Feeling a dull pain squeezing through the grooves of my mind, I turned toward the spot from which the sensation surged forth, and saw Ryoshu standing there. In her eyes burned hatred and fury, a glare that would easily have had me believe that she would unsheath the sword from her back at any minute. At the receiving end of that glare was the veiled figure who'd been watching our battle without a word. The Pinky's nurse father simply stood there, meeting Ryoshu's wrathful gaze as she did in the fragmented memories. Then she withdrew into the shadows, the darkness slowly eating away at her shape, before disappearing from our sights.
단테, 황금 가지는 찾았어? 이 틈을 타.
Oh great, they made off with them. I felt the dull pain in my head lift as I pointed at where the veiled person stood. The golden bows that should have been there were gone. What remained in their place were dozens of cigarette butts, the same kind that Ryoshu smoked, piled up like a thick layer of dust. Grand. We have failed our mission. Cool. Anyways, time to regroup with the rest of them and tell them that we failed. Yep, just clear stage. How am I doing on EX clear? Looks like I'm still doing great on my EX clearing. So now, that's the end of part 1. We have lost the golden bows. Now on to part 2. And I can't even zoom out of this. Interesting. Can't wait to see the map when it's fully done. Children.
그게 아니라니까. 그렇게 줄이는 거 아니라고. 아니. 그런 게 아니라고, 엄마.
Oh, so pretty.
나 하는 거 보고 잘 따라해봐.
And she even has the typical backpack. Oh, that's so cute.
안타까운 일이구나. 그토록 예리하고 예리하게 벼린 칼로 베어낸 게 고작 자신의 머릿속이라니.
Jeez.
이 새끼 아직 그 집에 있잖아.
Yep, that was from last Canto.
그래서 나는 선을 긋는 법 대신 선을 잇는 법을 배웠지. 지금은 실타래의 바깥에서 네가 놓친 순간들을 보고 있어. 끝이 시작을 스칠 때 나는 너를 안고 집으로 갈 거야.
That's gonna be painfully tragic when we get to the end of this. Ryoshu, are you alright?
그래.
Ryoshu closed her eyes shut, then opened them again. Some time ago.
아비들은 왜 너희 같은 것들을 만들었지? 나 하나도 감당하기 힘들다고 불평했던 자들이 왜 하수인들?
자식. 우리는 자식이라 불리옵니다.
그 자식이라는 것의 역할은 무엇이지?
요시히데, 그대가 다시 거미집에 돌아오게 될 날, 저희 5 자식은 당신이 나.
Hello, Matt. I'm glad you've made it. I was wondering when you'd pop up.
하나로 엮어.
So yeah, you missed me beat the man who, if he had breasts, should be a lesbian, as I have said. And my wife, Albina. They're fine, actually. Actually, wait, I don't think I've... Shoot, I need to recheck names, because they're definitely not talking about this guy.
거미집의 아버지들
And
연유하셨습니다.
basically Galatea. Trying to remember who Kira was.
거미집에 돌아온 그대가 아비들과 보낸 시간까지 놓쳐버린 상태라면.
Because what, we've met him... I guess that, what, the middle was him, maybe?
그간 그대를 키우고.
Kira's... Oh yeah, the Don Quixote version. Or the middle version of Don Quixote, as I also called her. Yeah, she's really cute.
자식이란 단어로 부르나.
호칭이 어떻든 관계는 달라지지 않사.
Demonic.
아니, 울림이 다르다. 자식이라는 건 더 질기고 끈끈하지. 내가 이 검으로 머릿속을 난장판이 될 정도로 베어냈어도.
타오나, 주인님이 제게 전해주시길 지난 세월간 그대를 충분히 보듬었다.
그자가
요시히데.
Oh good, more Dihui Star.
어떠니?
Okay, so this is where this sprite comes from, because I have been seeing so much fan art of young Ryoshu, and she has been absolutely adorable.
다른 소지들처럼
At least I should know it has to be.
날개와 뒷골목 사이를 누비지도 못하게 되었구나.
무슨 뜻인지
Yeah, God.
모르겠어.
She's so cute. What the heck? Being this little kid. Yep, it's young Yoshihide. I'm not even.
모르겠니? 고작 여기서 네 아비로 지내자고. 내가 악착같이
Literally
살아온
all of them
것이
just to
아니라는
hate on
뜻이란 걸.
Ryoshu / Yoshihide. What the heck?
요시히데, 어떻게 생각하니?
Oh man, I gotta babysit this child. Let me take it out on her.
뚝 그치거라. 뭘 잘했다 우는 건지.
God.
울고 싶은 것은 언제나 나였건만.
Yeah, but you're definitely good parent material, that's for sure.
너를 떠맡게 된 이후로 하루도 울고 싶지 않았던 날이 없었구나.
The index guy does. I don't think I've met the index guy yet. Unless that was the guy that was like, yeah, I had to kill that guy and stabbed my arm like 35 times to hit him. And by the 20th time, it started to hurt. Like, I know she's being, like, basically put through. Think that is him, the index nurse. Man, that guy is crazy, honestly. Just, like, through flickering lights, like a horror villain just kills LCA. But also, like, come on, how did they make Ryoshu so cute? What the heck?
내 앞에서 칭얼거리지 말거라.
And of course, Grandma over here is just a complete jerk.
더럽게 훌쩍거리긴 불쾌하구나. 그건 네가 느리고 우둔한 탓인데. 다음에는 똑바로 보고.
Yoshihide just needs to be saved and put in a good home. Where's CPS? That's a secret. She's always been cute. I mean, she's like, she has a good design as an adult, but like, this is just too adorable, I think. Oh, jeez.
그 다리 한쪽에. 그래야 너도 내 심정에 손톱만큼이라도 이해할 것을.
그자야말로 날 제일 증오했어.
Yeah, honestly, I hate her too.
자신의 결말을 나의 탓으로 돌렸지.
하지만 요시히데, 그 덕으로 인해 그대가 소생과 저체감을 막아낼 수 있을 정도의 실력을 갖추게 된 거라면
Not this awful logic. Oh man, you see, we were actually complete jerks to you, but it was for your own betterment. Because if we weren't, then you wouldn't be able to survive. Like, come on. The man blocked the ring apprentice's blow as though it were a performance meant for Ryoshu.
요시, 무건 인연이 있는 건 알겠지만 이건 기회야. 저것들끼리 치고받고 할 때 여기서 철수하자고. 황금 가지를 가져간 그저를 쫓아야지. 응?
They're not showing the cute albino sprite. No, not yet.
수 없었어. 하나. 지금이 여기서 다른 박질할 찬스임은 틀림없구려.
To hie away from here. We made our escape through another route while the Ring and Pinky apprentices were, you know, just fighting each other.
그건 소잡이라는 자의 기술이었나?
그래, 도련해졌던 기억 중 하나였지만 맛부터 보니 알겠더군.
They actually showed the cute albino sprite in the theater version. Interesting.
아비들은 내가 자신들의 모든 기술을 남김없이 흡수하기를 바랐지. 소짓죠. 놈도 날 증오한 것과는 별개로 자신의 기술을 내게 습득시켰다.
I'm gonna hate it if by part 3 it's somehow gonna be like, oh yeah, all the nurse fathers except the index guy hate you, but actually it's because they loved you or something. I'm gonna hate if they try to pull something like that. I doubt they will, but it just, I don't know why, it just stuck into my brain.
그러니 저들에겐 뼈아픈 실책일 수밖에. 내가 거미줄을 나오면서 그들이 기꺼이
Honestly, they deserve to lose you. Straight up, they deserved this fate. I feel intensely there's no way. I know, but the problem is my brain has been poisoned with too much media that has made it that way that my brain can't help but even think of it as an option.
그대가 직접 도려낸 것이요.
그래, 내 손으로.
I'm very curious how you did it and survived. I was reminded of the expression I saw on Ryoshu's face in one of her memory fragments. We can't even see her face. What are you talking about? Unless through here, I guess? When she sliced off the Pinky Nurse father's tongue. When she drove the blade she never unsheathed before into that woman's mouth. What I saw in Ryoshu was the expression of suffering.
이 검을 뽑아 무언가를 팰 때마다 같이 베어진다.
Interesting.
그래서 나는 이 검을 휘두르고 싶지 않았어. 하지만 검을 뽑지 않았다면 나는 그자들에게 영영 빼앗기고 말았겠지.
Oh, great. The one last thing Ryoshu didn't want to let go. The word that came out of Li Hang's mouth the moment he saw her. Your child. The baby. It was for her that Ryoshu sliced off both her own memories and the Pinky Nurse father's tongue.
내 피가 섞였고 내가 기른 내 딸이다.
That is very fair. I keep forgetting that KJA had to suffer through that.
그래. 나만이 알고 아무도 찾을 수 없는.
What was your daughter to you? I don't know, I'm only looking through some of your memories. And, you know, the way she's also talked about it. Like, it's probably the only good thing in that house. Yep.
소중한 존재. 그것뿐이다. 내가 가진
I mean, you have us, but you know that's for end of Canto stuff. Even without her memories, Ryoshu spoke without any doubt. I caught myself thinking how nice it must be to have such certainty. I don't know why I was about to say sincerity. As long as we can stick to this path, we'll all eventually find the things we lost.
그렇겠지.
Aww,
알고 있다.
she smiles. Children too. What is this? I really like this effect of the recording. Is this the same location though? Because the recording makes me think we're gonna catch up with Hohenheim again. Oh good, the Pekatula fights. How fun. Do I want to do that? I probably should have switched back to OG team. Which is just all my level 60s. Oh, I do have Pursuance on you. Okay, good. What an amazing drawing there. And no, it's not just because of the kid backpack. Even though I absolutely love that backpack. Switch to you. You got gold on you at the very least. Gonna buff up Ryoshu though. Just gonna get through all these annoying Pekatula. Let's go. Good hit, Gregor. We're so close to killing that guy. Are you kidding me?
아무튼 놀라운
Fine, we're just
한방이네.
gonna pound everything into you there. Get that going. Swap these. And then you'll be at like -1 or 2 sanity, Yisong, but it'll be fine. Because we might just kill this thing. We did not kill this thing yet.
관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는
Oh, I got a red sanity. We're just gonna kill that guy.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중이라네. 이따가 버스에서
What is your stack?
회고해야지
15,
않겠는가?
13. Okay, it's not there just yet, so I'm not gonna take any chances.
나아가주게.
Alright, good. We got a stagger off. He's just dead. Dang it, Yisong. I know you're at -1, but sometimes -1 is just 45. This should be a stagger. Yep. Oh no, it's a kill. Good job, Marcel.
환상체를 제압하는 건 우리만
Just these last 4. Gotcha. Alright, who's the easiest one for you to beat? And then we'll just kill that guy. Send that there, and then you can kill that guy.
어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Good stagger. This should kill if she gets all heads. Because Skullbuster's usually like 223. Nope, 337. So close to another stagger too, dang. Okay, at least we got the stagger with Marceau. And then you should be dead. Yep.
방금 전에 위대한 일격을 기록하는 중이라네. 이따가 버스에서 회고해야지 않겠는가?
Doesn't even matter what attacks I throw. You'll just be dead on like the first one.
내 죄는
Exactly.
힘껏 찔러놓고 웃겨놨지만 저것들은
Gotta pad out with Pekatula fights.
내가 착각하지 마라. 해파 거.
New hires.
내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다.
We continue toward the corridor full of corpses and debris. That's literally every corridor.
차라리 알리사 씨처럼 의식 있는 사람이라도 발견되면 좋을 텐데.
That's right, we're still trying to save Alyssa.
아저씨, 방금 제 손바닥 밟았잖아요.
아이고 미안합니다. 이거가 아니고 생존자였나 지금?
Poor Gregor having to go through this. Everyone turned around, hearing the alarm in Gregor's voice. What the heck are you? A lone survivor, the only one who seemed conscious among the bodies crushed under the debris, was looking up at us with her face. That is a hard jeez. Scrunched up in pain.
아니요, 아파요. 한참 동안 이러고 있었는데.
Nice jacket, though.
사람도 없었고, 제 옆에 같이 깔린 분이랑 서로 이야기하면서 버티고 있었는데, 갑자기 10분 전부터 아무런 말도 안 하는 거 있죠. 서로 이름도 알려줬는데.
이자를 말하는 건가? 의도적으로 죽은 척하고 있지만
네.
여전히 맥이 뛰고
Are
있는
you
상태.
kidding me, dude?
네?
The man in a suit stopped playing dead and slowly opened his eyes. Okay, wait, no, hang on. That actually might be a good play. It's the wayward passenger ego. No wonder it kind of reminded me of something.
아무래도 이런 상황에서 밖에 나가면 가장 먼저 뭘 먹을지 도란도란 이야기를 나누는 건 너무 죽을 사람 같지 않습니까?
그래도 저는 밖에 나가면 아몬드를 뿌린 바닐라 아이스크림이랑
Yeah, we got the
들어간
English.
샌드위치를 먹고 싶어요. 라비 씨는요?
보내줄까?
부탁 좀 드릴 수.
With the sinner's help, the two employees who'd been trapped into the rubble managed to break themselves free.
왼쪽 다리 말고는 이상 없군요.
You can limp.
오른쪽 팔이 부러진 것 같긴 한데 이 정도는 아몬드랑 생선을 많이 먹으면
You'll be fine.
며칠 만에 금방 붙을 거예요. 꼭 꺼내주셔서 감사합니다. 저는 소라라고 해요.
Nice, we got Soren and not Riku.
라비라고 부르시면 됩니다. 그런데 혹시 어느 부서 분이신지?
혹시 예전에 우리 본 적 없어?
I love her. Honestly, Sora's pretty cute.
저희는 오늘 입사한 신입사원입니다.
Jeez.
예, 최근 엔케팔린 정제부서에 채용 일정이 있었어서요. 오늘이 채용된 인원들이 처음
Gotta give her
출근하는
plenty of head
날이었습니다.
pats. It's her first day at the job. Gotta fix her arm up first, and then you can give her head pats.
인수인계해줄 LC 연구원분을 찾아가는 사이에 이런 꼴이 되었지만 말입니다.
Incredible.
이 장비는 오늘 처음 입어봤는데 볼수록 흥미로운 것 같아요.
자네에는 어쩌다 깔린 것이오?
그게요. 복도를 걷고 있다가 잠깐 걸음을 멈추고 서 있었어요. 제가 원래 그래요. 궁금한 게 생기면 다른 일을
She's
못하고
autistic.
계속 골몰라고.
이해하오. 연구자란 대체로 떠오른 번뜩임에 골몰하기 마련일 테니.
에고 장비에 대해 실험하고 싶은 게 떠올랐는데 이
Just
영감을
like me
당장
for real.
회수하지
So
않고서는
true.
도저히 다음 할 일을 못 하겠더라고요.
Unfortunately, I have the complete opposite problem where I keep trying to get off of what I'm doing.
장비. 손목에 찬 그 족쇄를 말하는 것이오.
맞아요. 조금 불편하긴 해도 하나뿐인 저만의 에고예요.
푸념이 길군. 다음에 일어난 일부터
Thank you, Ryoshu.
죄송해요. 그게 갑자기 복도 끝에서부터 큰 소리가 들리고 사람들이 도망치더라고요. 제가 딴 생각에 빠져있지만 않았어도 깔릴 일은 없었을 텐데.
다행이라고 할지
Yeah, honestly, you probably would have just immediately been killed had you been spotted.
그 사이에 그런 일이...
유감이라는 말밖에는 해줄 수 있는 것이 없구려.
혹시 더 발견된 생존자는 있습니까?
Kinda.
20 남짓 있어. 다행히 팀장을 포함하여 남은 인원들이 모여 있었지.
다행이군요.
그대는 괜찮은 것이요. 막 입사한 회사에서 이런 일이 벌어졌는데
이런 상황에 대한 교육도 받았기 때문에 각오는 하고 있었습니다. 설마
Man, that training really paid off then.
대단한 걸. 아무리 그래도 신입이.
당신들은 어디로 가던 중이셨습니까?
우린 승강길 찾고 있었어. 대충 이 방향인
I'm
것
still
같긴
starting to get
한데.
worried that they might just be either traitors or they're gonna kill us. Cute yawn. It's not cute.
승강기... 제가 어디 있는지 알고
Sucks because once
있어요.
I do it once, I'm gonna start doing it like every other minute now.
무전기에서 뭐라고 하는데...
아무래도
Great.
무전기 전파 반경을 넘어가 버린 모.
저도 동료들의 소식을 들을 수 있으면...
동감입니다.
The two LCE researchers sighed anxiously as we hurried in the elevator's direction. Alright, that was a cool, a nice little aside, I guess. Alright, time to kill more Pekatula.
숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
대부분 분야에서 저는
It's gonna
최고의
be
성능을
8
있는
again. Cool.
AI지만 응원은
So I'm just not
조금
gonna
더
touch
준비 시간이
you at all, that's
필요합니다.
for certain.
공감의 영역은 잘 쓰지 않았던 기능이라 일단 먼지를 털어내야 하거든요.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘
Cool, you won
생각해보라고.
by doing nothing, Ryoshu.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 이깟 파도 별것도 아니잖아요.
No one can do that one thing. Alright then, Yisan, you'll have to clash it.
벤단 사활을 건다.
Trying so hard to fight these yawns now.
기적해 찾아잡지 않아.
아, 이런...
아무튼 놀라운 한 방이네요.
Alright, I think I'm starting to get too sleepy because just reading Boys Love Merceau has almost killed me. I got 15-13, dang. Any text going there? Nope. Alright, you can do that.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
파괴. 이제 좀 볼만하네.
기적해 찾아잡지
Let's go, we
말고
understand her.
계속 제압으로 이어가.
We are just, you know,
기적해
pretty much
찾아잡지
sitting pretty here, in all honesty. I mean, it's just like a excavation fight, basically, at this point.
위대한 일격을 기록하는 중이라니. 이따가 버스에서 회고해야 하지 않겠는가?
We can skullbuster you. Actually, that's a wasted attack. Because Ryoshu's just gonna kill him.
해골바가 내 죄는
부위 한쪽이
내가
떨어져
알아서
나갔군.
처리.
I also just realized Ryoshu has a new passive on her, it looks like.
먹기 좋게 차려. 내
I should
죄는
probably read
내가
that.
알아서 처리.
깔끔하게 물었군.
엄청나게 강한 일격을.
뼈를 깎는다.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이
Yep,
생각하는
mutilated
것보다
memory.
대단한
10% damage
능력을
to House of
갖추고 있다.
Spiders enemies,
제가 늘
and when
말씀드렸죠.
staggered, immediately just recover.
저는 언제나
Cool.
옳은 말만 한답니다.
And gain one power up. Interesting. Really wish I had Skullbuster still.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Try and get some free damage on that guy. Oh my gosh. Good job, Gregor, for doing just good enough. Ah, so close to that stagger too, dang.
패스드 같은 놈들은 이 광경을 좀 봐야 해.
Then I might as well
에너지
just do
짜는
that, I
회사 있어.
guess.
이 정도 전투 능력은 있어줘야지. 복지팀 애들만 데리고선 뭘 한다고?
Just auto win.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Okay, you're just dead.
이것 봐. 한 상체를 제압하는 건
먹기 좋게
And then
차려졌지.
it's staggered, so you're basically dead next turn.
6점.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Yep, because Gregor couldn't finish off this turn.
저들의 약점이 뻔히 보이는 게로군.
And this is just victory at this point.
저것들 좀 보세요.
Because like, what are you gonna do in this
뒤집어 쓴것
situation?
같은 얼굴이네요. 잘 먹혔나 봐요.
Actually, wasn't that attack there, and this one can go there.
자, 어느 쪽일지 잘 생각해보라고.
Beat him up. Slap him, Gregor.
깔끔하게 물었군. 편히 쉬시게.
So eepy.
잠든 그대를 기릴 때
And good job, Isang.
직원이 있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서
착각하지 마라. 해파. 거.
More reading,
내
audience.
놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가
Oh, sweet, we're catching up with the others at least.
자, 부품은 이걸로 충분할 걸세.
무전기 소리가 점점 흐릿해지는군.
그럴 수밖에. 통신 범위가 점점 멀어지고 있으니까.
그리고 이 구역의 생존자들은 유감스럽게도 보이지.
Oh, poor Quixote.
그 역시도 그럴 수밖에.
Her heroic ideals are now being tested.
지금 상황에서 저들을 도울 수 있는 수는 없을 것이라고.
그렇겠지. 상심은 그대가 클 텐데 미안하네.
Then yeah, poor Hohenheim already had to suffer through something like this.
돌아가면 되겠네요.
그래. 이 복도만 지나치면
Why are you pacing back and forth, Heathcliff?
조숙은 산만하게 돌아다니며 의아하다는 듯이 머리를 긁는 건 연구소에서 금지된 행동이라니.
Incredible.
덧붙이자면 그렇게 인상을 쓰고 고개를 기울이거나 화면을 보고 어? 라고 말하는 것도 금지되어 있답니다.
아니, 느낌이 안 좋아. 분위기도 쎄하고. 야, 그대로 멈춰. 밖으로 뭔가 있어.
I mean, thankfully every group has someone that can just sense danger. Oh, good. Oh, good, and you're also a guy.
아니, 좀 더 혈관을 확장시켜서. 그래, 이래야 좀 더 낫겠네.
Once again, the horror vibes have returned.
진짜네요. 이대로 곧바로 나갔다간 바로 마주쳤을 거예요.
이때까지의 상황을 미루어 봤을 때 약지 측을 담당하는 인물이라 보는 편이 옳겠군요.
아비, 카론을 납치한 놈처럼 어마무시하게 세다는 거네.
자네들 지난 모노리스 실험에서 나를 두들겨 텄을 때 보여준 그 기세는 어디로
Oh, look, that was completely different, Hohenheim.
아, 누가 들으면 오해 소리를. 그때는 뒤틀림을 패는 거였고, 아니 패는 게 아니라.
Also, that was part of your, like, experiment.
전시된 신체들이
It was in a mostly controlled environment.
저자와 맞붙어서 이길 가능성은 낮을 것입니다. 파우스트는 관리자 단테와 완전히 분리된 상황에서 승산 없는 전투를 벌이는 걸 권장하지 않습니다. 인격을 사용할 수도 없는 상태이기 때문에 이 시점의 전투는 무의미한
Interesting.
소모전일 뿐입니다. 적에 대한 정보조차 미비한 지금
But I guess that does make sense.
저희가 손쓸 수 없을 정도의 치명상을 입게 된다면
관리자 나리가 돌아왔을 때 차디차게 식어가는 싱클레어군을 볼 수도 있다는 소리인 건가?
Why do you have to throw him under the bus like that, Don?
차디찬 동키호테 씨도 함께일 수 있는 거고요. 팀장님.
Thank you, Sinclair.
계속 상주하면 곤란하군. 통제실에 가려면 마주칠 확률이 높겠어.
너 그 망가진 설비인가 뭔가 고치는데 얼마나 걸리냐?
이 공격은 사보타주에 가까우니 평범한 고장 수리 같은 게 아니라 하나씩 풀어내며 고쳐야 할 것에 파손 정도를 눈으로 보기 전까지.
Don't tell me you're gonna sacrifice yourself just to buy them time, Heathcliff.
마무리되진 않겠지.
Don throwing the twink under the bus. Good job, Don Based. You do know she would do that to you, then, Matt.
진짜. 마튼. 표준 무형을 따르지 않는 에너지 분배기는 유지 보수가 어렵다고 내가 몇 번을 말하지 않았나? 아, 연구소의 이 구역 설계는 팀장님이 짜셨어요.
Incredible.
보고서 마감 기한이 일주일가량 남았을 때였나 보군. 아마도
Yeah, sure he did, Hohenheim.
시간을 끌거나 유인할 방법 없을까요? 대여섯가지 정도의 방법이 떠오르는군. 저자의 신발을 벗기는 거라네.
Interesting. She would be correct too. Yeah, she would.
뭐? 너 그때 그 난리를 겪었으면서 그런 말이 나오냐?
Look, Heathcliff, it's do or die at this
너희는
point.
인격을 사용하지 못하고 지금 내가 착용한 에고 장비로도 약지의 마에스트로로 추정되는 저자를 제압하거나 죽일 다른 방.
필요하다면 본인이 내가
The Sancho voice came back. Heck yeah.
동키호테 씨? 난 반대다. 지금보다 더한 상황도 있었어. 그때마다 그 냄새나는 신발 벗길 생각을 안 한 건 아니지만 그러면 안 되는 거잖냐.
That's so interesting coming from Heathcliff of all people.
누누이 말했지만 로신한테는 자체적인 청결 유지를 위한 세척 기능이 상시 발동하고 있다고. 아니.
Also nice that Sancho's coming out. She's completely talking normal for once.
활기로서의 힘에 의지하는 건 내키지 않지만 어쩔 수 없지 않겠는가. 그리고 믿고 있다네. 그대들이 다시 나를 되돌려줄 것이라는 걸.
파우스트 역시 히스클리프 씨의 의견에 동의합니다.
Interesting.
여러 이유가 있지만 무엇보다도 돈키호테 씨는 로신한테에서 내려서는 안 됩니다.
그걸로는 불가능하다고 생각하는 건가? 검진 결과
I mean, I think it's less that and more she might feel the strain of every blood fiend again. Yeah, she really does.
돈키호테 씨가 신발을 벗고 지금의 사태를 해결한 것은 허황된 이야기가 아닙니다. 그 흐름은 단테 씨가 가려는 황금가지를 되찾는 여정에서 멀어지는 선택이고
Interesting.
설령 신발을 벗더라도 그 선택은 관리자에 의해 이루어져야 합니다.
잠시만요. 너무 급해요. 좀 더 설명을 해주셔야.
단적인 예를 들자면 제어되지 않은 돈키호테 씨가 충동을 이기지 못하고 무차별적으로 권속을 만들고 피주머니를 늘린 경우.
Yeah, that's a very fair thing to worry about. Although then again, Sancho was never... She never made a bloodkin or something like that. So... would those feelings remain of her not creating a, like, family, basically? Or would it just be base instincts of giving in? And that's what Faust is more worried about.
수감자가 관리자의 능력으로도 복구되지 않는다는 것은 즉 이번 세계에서의 황금가지를
What do you say in this world?
실패하는 것과 다름없다는 것. 그것은 제가 증명해내지
Also
못하는
interesting that you're putting it on yourself in this case.
알겠네, 기가. 이해했네. 다음만으로는
괜찮은 겐가?
Immediately goes back to the Don Quixote persona. Incredible.
상황을 타개하기 위한 내연일 뿐이었지. 애초에 통제되지 않은 환경에서 확률 노름을 하는 건 달갑지도 않았다네.
뭘 하든 빨리빨리 해. 저 뾰족구도.
She inherited the bloodthirsty desire to propagate. Okay, I wasn't sure about the propagate part. I know she was overwhelmed by basically the bloodthirst part, though.
비아는 내가 잠깐 시간을 끄는 동안 자네들이 마튼을 도와 설비 수리를 마치는 걸세.
Interesting plan B.
강도를 끌어올리면 심장이 멈춰도 한동안은 움직일
Oh
수
my
있지.
gosh.
전투를 몇 번 치러서 상태가 좋은 건 아니지만 운이 좋다면 고압 전류로 기절시키는 것도 노려볼 수 있지 않겠나.
살면서 싸움 한 번에 해봤을까 싶은 놈이 무슨.
Alright, next time I get a Pikachu, I'm naming them Hohenheim.
에고 장비를 입은 자와 싸워본 적이 있지 않나? 전투 경험이 적었어도 이 장비를 입으면
됐어. 그냥 우리가 시간을 끈다. 죽더라도 시계가 여길 봐줄 테니까 그럼 살아나겠지.
We'll be fine, Sinclair.
네. 물론 그 과정에서 동반.
Although, yeah, that is true. It's gonna be definitely more painful.
평소를 아득히 뛰어넘은 정도일 테니. 그렇게 되지 않아.
자네들 내가 장비만 제대로 갖춰 입으면 어떤 화력이 나오는지를 모르나 본데 모르는 채로 두는 편이 나을 수도 있겠군.
너도 따라올 거냐? 저거 같이 안 고치고?
No, it's fine. Martin's
누가
got it.
설계했는지 모르겠지만 이런 엉성한 전기 설비를 수리하는 것에 천재인 제가 나서는 건 낭비일 테죠.
그렇다는군. 참아하자면 엉성한 게 아니라 주어진 시간 내 최선의 설계였다네. 그러니까 그때는 최고의 설계였다는 것이지.
Nerd fight.
부탁하겠네. 지난번처럼 무사하길 거둬야지.
싱클레어군 괜찮은 겐가?
영 안 될 것 같으면 일단 우리가 먼저 시간 끌 테니까.
아니요. 언제까지 가야 할 곳도 모른 채 방황만.
역시
미친. 미학의 극치를 쌓은 전시장은 따로 초대장을 뿌리지 않아도 자연스럽게.
Egg struggling. Yeah, it's definitely cracking there.
야.
It's just gonna take forever for it to actually break at this point.
내가 뭐 이런 거 보는.
Like, I'll finish Demian before he does.
태어나서 본 전시 중 제일 최악이야.
그렇다면 어리석고 어리신 우리 관객들께 제가 직접 요시히데에게 알려주었던 것처럼 키치부터 아방가르드까지.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I mean, it seems like it is. He's finally being pushed into something. Because, like, it's just the words replaying in his mind because he's feeling, like, not underdeveloped. I'm trying to think of the word. But basically, he's not... Oh yeah, this music actually is really nice.
고깃덩이마다 예술 사조를 새겨 직접.
But no, Sinclair's just kind of regretting how he's been, I think, and is still trying to push himself.
마에스트로가 해설하는 전시회라니 영광으로 여기셔도 좋겠죠.
I would be if you were a woman. God, it's so gruesome, though. Alright, this does not bode well whatsoever. Nope. Kira spotted. Even if he still looked like a freak like that, it would at least become more bearable. Slide to the left. I like her shark teeth. She's very Gura-coded.
그리고 나 숨바꼭질 오랜만에 해서 재밌긴 했는데 슬슬 질려.
따라붙은 압이라는 자는 어떻게 따돌린 것 같긴 한데 저자가 혼자 여기까지
Alright, Team Hag, show us what you got. Yes, she is definitely a Manhwa nerd.
아까 작전 회의 때 말해주신 그 공방 때 해고는 아직인가요? 시간이 걸리는군.
그래서 우리가 시간을 좀 벌긴 해야 하는 거지. 아까 보여준 내 공방무기 콜렉션 어때? 큰맘 먹고 빌려줄 테니까 그걸로 좀 싸워보면 어때?
그런 다루기 어려운 종류들만
I could definitely talk with Kira for hours on end, just about random stuff from manga and stuff.
수집적인 측면에서는 대단하단 말할 수는 있어도 그 공방 무기들은 제대로 다루기를 기대하는 것보다는 주먹 다짐하는 게 더 효율이 나을 정도다.
나도 오늘 이런 난장판이 날 줄 알았겠냐고. AC 팀도 만난다니까 좀
Yeah,
잘한 줄
lay
알았다고.
off, Otis.
특이하고 구하기 어려운 것만 잔뜩 가져왔는데.
Cheesing, dude. What the heck happened?
응? 저거? 저건 레스틸 공방에서 만든 브로드소드인데? 써본 적 있어?
아니, 공방의 물건을 가져 쓰기엔 그리 녹록지 않았던지라. 단순히 방금의 공방에서 한도가 부서져 대체할 것이 필요할.
빌려주는 건 괜찮은데 저거 다루기 쉽진 않을 거야.
Nah, Engdu's got this.
레스틸 공방이란 곳은 말이지.
알고 있어. 귀하가 종종 말하지 않았는가? 날개가 돋친 듯
What a
무게가 빠르게
fascinating
움직여
weapon.
멋대로 무기에 끌려다니는 일이 많다고.
That definitely sounds hard to control.
괜찮소. 쾌검에는 제법 자신이 있으니. 설령 두 팔이 뜯겨나가는 한이 있더라도 살수는 칼을 쥐어야만 하는 법이오.
알았어.
전력 보충이라고 하기도 좀 그렇네요.
단테님은 없지만
I forgot you were part of Team Hag, Konglu.
관리자님과 함께한 덕에 신체 능력은 점차 돌아오고 있지만 기량만큼은 완전히 돌아오질 않다.
맞다. 황금가지 쪽은 아직이래?
답신이 없군, 젠장. 영 믿음직스럽지 못한 자들을 관리자님께 맡기다 보니
뭐 그냥 무전이 잘 안 되는 걸 수도 있잖아. 너무 그러지 마. 유치한 거 어울려주는 것도 진리네.
No, but the ones in charge are Hags.
이거 너희가 날 더 괴롭히고 있는 거야, 알아? 딱 10초만 세줄게. 알았지?
Or Rojo. Yeah, Rojo is not one. But again, the ones in charge are incredible.
이제 어떡하지? 아까처럼 뒤틀림이나 환상체에게 유인하는 방법이 제일 낫지 않겠어요? 실제로 아비의 발까지 묶을 정도였으니까.
I feel like it's not gonna. I feel like it's just not gonna keep on working though. Also, that's creepy.
이건
아빠! 아직 다 끝난 거 아니었어? 날 위해 남겨둔 거야? 어라? 저건 아까 아빠가 다 박살낸 애들인데? 혹시 악성 같은 건가? TV에서 본 적 있어. 죽음에서 돌아온 전사들 3편에서. 그런 거면 뭐 한 방에.
신경증, 히스테리. 뒤틀린 고통은 전기의 형성으로 나타나곤 하지. 벼락인간. 시간을 끌어주기엔 충분한 패라 생각했는데.
시체들이 저절로 움직이는 게 아니군. 딸내미, 저거 보이나?
어떤 거? 안 보이는데.
그래, 안 보여? 아이고, 우리 요시대 따라가려면 더 노력해야겠다.
Alright, this guy's actually pretty cool. Even if he does share someone's name, sort of.
눈 크게 뜨고 잘 봐봐. 보랏빛으로 번쩍번쩍하는 거. 저놈이 움직이면서 시체에 전기를 흘려넣고 있잖아.
보이는 대로 짐승 같은 감각이군.
모제스 씨, 테러 확보 끝났어요.
그래, 그러면
팀장님!
Jeez.
꼬질꼬질하게 입고 다니는 녀석치곤 센스가 좋은데.
미리 형세를 살피고 있기를 잘했네. 여파가 강했는데 아씨께서는 괜찮으신가? 덕분에 무사하군. 부축할 테니 지혈을 멈추지 말도록. 속히 후퇴하지.
야! 너희 어디가?
이것들은 아직도 들러붙네. 딸! 먼저 쫓아가도 돼!
아싸, 진짜지? 내가 먼저 처리해도 괜찮은 거지?
아이, 그럼 아빠는 이거 좀 치우고 가야 해.
Alright, this guy might actually be like one of the best nurse fathers so far.
어디 보자. 딸내미 손 다쳤으니 장독이 좀 써. 뭐냐 너희? 그때 배고픈 훔친 놈의 일당이었냐? 아, 그것 때문에 리카르도 녀석이 한동안 어떤 머리꼴을 하고 다녔을지 시끄럽게.
I don't know what I said to be just like you, but alright.
딸내미 손에 상처난 거 벌도 줄 겸. 즉결 처형이다.
I feel like everything's complete and total extermination with what we've done to the middle.
이곳까지 후퇴하면서 보았던 격리 해제된 것들, 그리고 여기저기 남아있던 탈출한 것들의 흔적들을 생각했을 때.
Alright, please Doomsday Calendar. You're apparently supposedly like one of the strongest ones we fought so far. Also, goodbye, Horbot. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be that, but I wasn't sure. Please Doomsday Calendar, please just kill this guy.
그리고 직접 LC에 전달했던 뒤틀림을 이용할 수 있었다면 좋았겠지만 이곳에는 그것들이 없으니 그렇다면 남은 한 가지 선택지로 구상할 수 있는 작전은 이것뿐이다.
Well, that's great.
향수와 올가맨 그리고 흡수.
설마?
그래, 새하얀 몸을 새빨갛게 물들 때까지 덩굴을 놓치지 않을 그 환상체.
Just sipping them. You're coming up. Nice. Shock Centipede. Alright, I mean, oh great, there's a fight. Oh, so it's just fighting Shock Centipede himself. Which is gonna be annoying.
기존에 선전과 굴절 철도에서 자주 목격한 기체입니다.
저것의 대응 방식은 비슷할지 모르나 방심을 해서는 안 돼요, 단테. 이 부서의 상태가 정상이 아닌 상황에서 클리포트 억제력이 정상적으로 기능하지 않을 가능성이 있으니
주위에서 싸워야겠지. 알았다고. 소라씨 라비시는 내 뒤로.
I'm gonna hate this fight because his mechanics are so stupid and annoying.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는
Yeah,
징조가
there's the
보입니다.
500 shield. Oh,
관리자님의
it's only
전술력과
268. Good.
제 지시만 있다면 그다지
How did I
위협적이진 않을 것
beat you?
같군요.
Because my brain tells me it's just like, oh yeah, just go after the body and ignore the head. So let's just try that. You're probably just gonna activate on the last hit anyways. But if we can do body damage, it should be good.
효율적인 대처로 개체를 꿰뚫었습니다.
Centipede that I hate.
참고로
It
기계는
really is
밀대버린 말단을
annoying.
쉽게
I
하지
know
않아요.
bleed really trivializes it.
우리 부서의 직원 숫자가 월등히
Oh,
적은 것은
grand, your
다
numbers are
이유가 있지만
insanely high. Wow, this is gonna be a fun and completely fair fight.
명심해주면 좋겠어.
된다면 사활을 건다.
This is one of the most hated from this Canto so far. Gee, I wonder why. Sound like Shock Centipede, one of the most annoying fights in Mirror Dungeons. Just because of its stupid mechanic of like, oh yeah, when you kill it, it actually needs an entire second mini game to beat. Oh, that's right, I forgot. And because you're stronger, you also just get to do fun stuff like have unbreakable coins. How could I forget how fun you are?
사실 이런 보모구실은
Especially when I only
제가
have
아니라
4
세키라들의
people.
역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
대가리 딱 떼고. 이것 봐. 환상체를
Good job,
제압하는 건
Isong. You should be at, what, 0 sanity now? Nope, you'll be at 2 sanity.
효과적이네요.
Still pretty
이
good.
방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Screw off. Yeah, just keep flipping. Thank you, Gregor. Somehow you won. I don't know how you won, but
저것들 좀
good
보세요.
job.
고약한 먹물이라도 뒤집어 쓴 것 같은 얼굴이네요. 잘
What is your
먹혔나 봐요.
strongest move? Is it the 915? No, it's not. I'll take that off you then, at the very least. Is it? It's so tempting just to do this. Also, I lost a follower on Twitch. Dang. I can put off Unbrilliant Glory. Even though it would help me immensely, I probably can just wait for it. Alright, this should at least be a stagger.
개굴바가지, 거미 대가리. 먹기 좋게
Yep.
차려졌지 않나. 겉에.
Okay, good. Almost gonna crush that head too.
호드가 말한 대로 방어적인
Just go
대응은
after the
확실히
body.
전면적으로 피해는 적고. 하지만 대가리 딱 떼고 환상체에게도 지나치게 친절한 대응 아닌가?
Just put as much damage into the body as possible. Good job, Ryoshu. Now the head is gone.
차려졌지 않나.
거위 타괴. 무기를 휘두르는 걸 멈추지
We're
마.
closing in on the
이제
mini
시작일
game.
뿐이잖아?
Oh, good. You only had 1 red coin attack. I think now I'm gonna use it here.
나아가주게.
Just in case, because I feel like having that move is just an omen for bad things. I might be pre-firing it, but I'm just doing it anyway.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
You're at 40?
관리자님이
Alright.
제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
나아가주게.
Oh, come on. Good. Good job, Isong. Then it's just straight damage. Ah, we're so close to putting him into 1.
직원들이
Oh,
우세한
great, he's
환경에
already started
있습니다.
the self-charge.
관리자님이 제 말을 집중해서 듣고 있었다는 결과겠죠. 이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
Hi there, Phoenix Harpy. Good to see you again. We are just making slow progress through the destroyed Limbus company branch.
적에게
We've
치명상을
met
입혔군요.
all of the nurse fathers as well, and we also defeated, we defeated one, but then he just kind of started fighting his own student for some reason.
저는 언제나
Because
옳은
of
말만
reasons.
한답니다.
Why are you so big? Why is this number so Oh, I keep forgetting that. Read top line in the skill. With the least HP, and if they have paralyzed, deal more damage. Wait, what's the big text? If target has a defense skill minus 100, interesting. But then you also lose more self-charge. So basically, gotta do that. Oh, yeah, because this ain't winning any prize medals. Alright, let us then... Okay, I should just re-check this. Because what, you're going to Ryoshu, you're on Ryoshu, you're on Ryoshu, you're on Ryoshu. Okay, cool, good to know. But you can steal it away. Good. That's not good because that's a clash, so I have to put that one there.
나아가주게.
Then just beat him up. There goes one of the paralyzes. Thankfully, you gained such a huge shield. Oh god, she got staggered.
생각보다 너무 거센데요.
And then there's the pop of the mutilated memory. So, yep, they're gonna go after her still. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, good, and the speed's at 4, so I can't block all of them. So let's just throw damage on you then.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Yep. And you died to bleed, I think. Either bleed or self-charge. Still super annoying. Easy. Yep, 53% damage. Good job, Ryoshu. And I have run out of encapsulants, so you know what? We're gonna say screw it and use one of the boxes.
내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두르는 거지.
Slashing. Alright, time to bust out Edgar family Ryoshu again. You do have slashing at the very least, and then you have it on that one, but I'm missing the gloom, so I need to stick you, I guess. Because otherwise it's what? I bust out you instead, and then you switch over to Heisho. And then I'll have all of it. Some people running into that and not noticing the defense mechanic and just like... Yeah, especially when the number is so insanely high. I'll try the all slashing team. If it doesn't work, I'll switch back over to Yisong and Solemn Lament.
이만하면 순항이죠. 바람도 딱 좋네.
Actual clash, auto victory, and then I'll put a purple in you.
내게 받쳐주지.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Good job, Gregor.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
We are doing pretty decently, I'd say.
숫자가 월등히 적은
Alright.
것에는 다 이유가 있지만
That's gonna be a rough one.
탁월하다는 뜻도
Might be
된다는
better
점을
to just
명심해주면 좋겠어.
clash, or not clash at all. Come on, Gregor. Dang it. Let me down there, Gregor. Then now you let yourself down.
고작 여기서 쓰러진다면 그럼 날 얼마나 비웠겠나.
No, close to a stagger, but just not good enough. And of course, that's a stagger too, because that move is stupid powerful. Okay, at least we got one stagger
개체가
off.
다소 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다. 이 기회를 효과적으로 노려보죠.
일기당천.
Please, Yisong, come on. Alright, if this fails, I am just gonna be switching over to Solemn Lament. Because, come on. Ah, so close, Ryoshu.
장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고
Thankfully, the evade
부탁해놨었지.
procs, though.
적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
Still just annoying.
세피라 중 최고의 전투부서 징계팀이 나설 시간이야. 환상체라고 불러야 하는 그 괴물들에게
겁나를
본때를
내게
보여주자고.
받쳐주지.
Heck yeah, we got the area off. That is some solid damage, Ryoshu.
여기가 엽석이군.
Oh, come on. One health, Gregor. Are you kidding me?
잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
Alright, we're just gonna blow this then.
겁나를 내게 받쳐주지.
Screw it, I just want to wipe this field. And also get health back. So, you know, still pretty decent. Oh, that's just a triple kill, nice.
제압 성과를 낸 직원은
And then you just kill that guy too.
효율적인 결과를 위해서
Good job, Ryoshu.
이쯤에서 관리자님이 칭찬의 말을 건네줘도 좋을 것 같네요.
Wrong Molly.
물론 진심까지 담길 필요는 없습니다.
It's when hit is the real problem. You know what, let's just get this guy out.
일기당천.
Not sure you'll proc at all, but just in case, you can just wipe the field, Gregor. And also just get protection, I guess. Gregor, come on.
눈부시지 않다고 두려워하지 마라.
At least the enemies are on a timer now, I guess.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다.
Just
제
dancing between
예상만큼
two different
관리자님의
enemies,
능력이
Ryoshu.
우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Okay, good, we got a stagger at the very least.
본인이 방금 뭘 본 것인가? 엄청나게 강한 일격을.
AoE, let's go. Okay, this definitely has to stagger, right? Yeah. Good job, Merso. And that's just death, cool. And this is another stagger. That death? Good job, Gregor. Made up for it now. Yisong, you've seen better days, unfortunately. What is my 8 as these two guys left? It should be doable.
전투응대에 나선다.
하나 넘고 둘 넘고.
Finally, you do decent damage, Yisong. And then we got Merso to clean up.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 으겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 전투응대는 성공적이었다.
More reading the contract.
이제 다른 쪽 집안일로.
Still no signal.
에이씨. 다들 어떻게 돌아가고 있는지. 뭐 별일 없을 거야. 무소식이 희소식이 뭐니까.
알리사 양도 계속 신경이 쓰이는구려.
Yeah.
그 나선이 더 깊이 박히기 전에.
I'm definitely also worried about Melissa Yisong.
나선이요? 아, 그 공방에서 만든 무기 말이죠. 비밀번호가 있어야지만 풀 수 있는 거요.
그렇소.
원리야 알고 있지만 비밀번호는 그걸 꽂은 분만 알 텐데요. 하지만 저도 최선을 다해서 알아볼게요.
이거 고마운 걸. 근데 이 소라 씨는
Quick, guess up the child, Gregor.
네, 아주 오래전부터 그랬어요. 그래서 제가 이곳에 올 수 있었나 봐요.
Christ, they are. It's probably because the glasses as well.
어이, 신입.
네?
시야에 걸리적거리는 곳. 뒤쪽으로 빠져.
실례했습니다.
At Ryoshu's brusque order, Ravi shrank back awkwardly, his expression turning a little abashed. Normally, Gregor and Yisong would have given Ryoshu a verbal nudge or two for being so rude to someone we just met, but as things were, they simply watched on as Ravi stepped back and casually moved forward to fill a spot.
그럼 그 소라 씨는 나랑 공방 제품 얘기 좀 하면서 가자고. 이게 우리가 이 보기보다 공방에 대해서는 모르는 게 많거든.
진짜요? 네. 저 이야기하는
Yeah, I could tell given you were talking so much to Ravi who faked death.
저도 좋아합니다.
Also, Grand, I lost another Twitch follower.
라비군이라 했던가. 그대도 모르 연구자라는 성정에 걸려.
Such is the way of life, I suppose.
기술에 관심이 펑 많아 보이는 것 같소만. 그대는 나와 우리 관리자와 잠깐 담소를 나누시게나.
왜죠?
오, 단테도 동의한다니 기쁘군. 자, 우리 셋이라면.
Grand, they each have a nerd buddy. I found myself suddenly swept into Yisong's somewhat awkward and hastily improvised academic symposium, trailing a pace behind Gregor and Sora. No problem, Sora.
감사해요. 저는 친절한 사람들이 좋아요.
I feel you so hard there.
그렇지 않거든요. 그래서 자주 걷도는 편이에요.
에헤이. 아무리 그래도 무사생활한 연구원을 모질게 돼야겠어? 뭐 작전을 완전 말아먹은 것도 아닌데.
Gregor's words brought me back to all the plans we'd messed up. Sound's plans, more precisely, and left a tinge of regret in my mind.
이분이 당신들의 리더신가 봐요.
보는 눈이 없군.
Are you saying I'm not leader material, Ryoshu? How could you?
단순 리더. 그 이상의 존재라는 거다.
I couldn't really imagine Ryoshu meant what she said, but I nodded anyway.
동의하오.
역시 단테 씨가 리더신 것 같았어요. 리더는 무슨 생각을 하고 있는지 모르는 사람이 맡은 편이 좋다고 생각하거든요. 종 잡을 수 없는 편이 멋있잖아요.
왜 쑥스러워해?
저도 그런 모습이 멋있어서 여기에 합류하기로 결심했어요.
Interesting.
원래는
스카우트. 그러고 보면 우리 12도 파우스트 양으로부터 류슈 양. 그대도 파우스트 양으로부터.
그래.
I mean, yeah, of course. You should know that, Yesong.
지나왔으니 말하겠어. 나는 파우스트 양 입에 담았던 그 말이
That's completely fair, Yesong.
마음 당신.
I feel like it's hard to fully trust in a dream, and someone saying like, "Oh yeah, if you just join the company, you'll be able to basically see that dream come to fruition, one way or another."
조금 더 확신이 있었더라면 지난 세월들을 그렇게 침잠하듯이 보내지는 않았을지도. 허나 그대는 처음 버스에 올랐을 때부터 적어도
하긴 엇나갈 법한 구석은 제일 많은 사람이.
Yeah, and then Don Quixote took that spot.
잘 처리하고 있었다니까.
Looking back, Ryoshu never once turned down a job, even though she always looked reluctant as if she were only going through the motions. Contract or not, I doubt she'd come this far with Virgilius and me if she'd only half bought into that promise of having her wish granted.
나라고 처음부터 믿었던 건 아니야. 믿지 않을 수 없었던 거다. 흰머리. 이렇게 말을 시작했었지. 용케도
끊어지지 않았군요.
Oh, jeez. Also, that is one heck of a sword.
뭘 보았기에 그렇게 말하지?
당신이 베이고 또한 베고 온 것들의 피. 그것이 묻어 선명한 붉은 직선을 띠고 있으니까요. 그곳은 오로지 당신만이 열 수 있는 공간. 제 아무리 거미줄 한가운데라 하더라도 그들 주어진 상황에서 현명한 선택을 내렸다는 말씀을 드리고 싶군요.
누가 보냈지? 내 손으로 압이라는 것들까지 베고 나온 지금 내까지 가당찮은 제치어 하나 못 뺄 거라고 생각하나?
알고 있습니다. 당신은 스스로의 머릿속까지 베어내면서 이곳으로 왔으니 제가 조금이라도 당신의 목표에 거스내는 사람이란 확신이 든다면 이제 아무도
I
열지
like her
못하는
shoes,
곳에
actually. They
아이를
kind of just look
숨겨뒀으니
like sneakers.
꺼내올 날을 기다려야겠네요.
Hi there, Emmy. Hope you're doing well. Also, very cute gif. Or not gif, emote. Hope you're having a good day or night as well. We're just doing some Limbus company. Doing some more Canto, doing the recent Canto, which is Ryoshu's. How's the game going so far? It is fantastic. They've actually done a great job setting up a horrifying atmosphere and also a very hopeless one. And now we're getting more backstory on our favorite Ryoshu.
저와 함께 간다면 두 해가 넘어가기 전
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let's just destroy the House of Spiders.
계약을 맺자는 건가?
Also, geez, 2 years?
그 대가로 나는
죽이는 게 아니라
구한다고?
죄악을 직면하여
I do make them by myself. Oh, nice. Let me get back to you. Take your time.
자아를 구하라. 당신이 이곳 림버스 컴퍼니에서 기억해야
I
할
need to reread this.
첫 번째
Oh, save the
문장입니다.
ego. Yeah, face the sin, save the ego. The classic line.
어려웠나요?
담배를 오랜만에 태웠어.
Is the place where you hid your daughter really safe?
그래. 그곳 내부는 외부 시간의 영향을 거의 받지
Jeez.
않는다.
Alright, what is the power scaling of things? Because I swear, like, Don Quixote was also put in a similar environment. Actually, no, she wasn't. She was just in a, like, corner of space somewhere, I guess.
조각나 있는 기억들 사이에서도 분명 존재할 거다. 내가 반복했던 수백 번의 실험과 다짐들이.
She stopped smoking because she thought she'd be seeing her daughter again soon. She doesn't smoke around kids. That's so true, because she did actually stop smoking in front of the kid in the spring cultivation stuff.
그랬기에 때가 되면 내 몸에 아직 감겨진 이 실타래를 따라 거미집이 날 찾아오거나 내가 거미집으로 돌아갈 것이라 믿어 의심치 않았지.
It's gonna be so sad if that last thread gets cut because she'll have to bring out this sword.
계약이 유효하는 한.
The contract to... Oh, good. Am I fighting a nurse father here? Let's break out the strong team. I almost want to bust out Lantern, but I don't really have a good grade one. So we'll try this team.
숨어들기 나쁘지 않군 거래.
사실 이런 고무구실은 제가 아니라 세키라들의 역할이긴 하죠.
Fantastic.
관리자님도 알다시피
It's the moth that I hate so much and try to avoid every single time I play this mirror dungeon. Let's get this over with. And of course it's... This is the other most hated fight. I hate this fight in general. It's so stupid, especially when it starts doing unclashable stuff. At this point I might as well just bust this skill out, because like, what the heck am I supposed to do otherwise? It's just so stupid. Cool, piercing doesn't do anything.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Slashing is normal. Yep, just start beating up the team. Okay, you're weak to bludgeon, interestingly enough. Come on, Ryoshu, thank you. But then you just get to get your unclashed attack for free. Basically means nothing. And now you're using this one. If I beat the... When the wink's broken, inflict shimmering ember value to value. God. Oh, I hate this so much. You, no, you're 616, of course you are. God. That might be worth it just to try to clash it.
된다면 사월을 건너.
Oh no, you're normal to bludgeoning. Okay. God, this fight. It's just all the mechanics around this guy. Oh, it means a lot. If you lose against Sparks, you get like 50 burn turn one side. Yeah. Cool, he's already at 13 of 3. And you're at 24 of 11 burn? Wow, what a fun fight this is. Especially when you only have 4 units, and you start at 0 sanity, and this thing has no sanity counter measure at all. What a completely fun fight this is. 2029? Yep. I can beat that. just screw off, honestly. Like, I swear, the counterplay to this is like, oh yeah, just die. Because, like, what the heck am I supposed to do against this? Because it's impossible to get sanity up. We can't fluid sack for free. Like, am I meant to use one of these? I'm not even sure if this one would work. Because I don't know what my offense levels are like. Durante moment. I mean, it's definitely not you, that's for certain. It's also probably not even you. Yeah. But, like, the real problem I hate about this is that it is the once per day command spell. So, like, I just want to hoard it even more. Okay, gloom and that are what you're weak to. Interesting. At this point, just force a way forward. I'm just gonna clip those wings.
부위 파괴. 돛대를 부러뜨리는 것만큼 중요한 한 방이었어요.
Well, the problem is I can check the offense level, but like I feel like it's not going to help me determine calculations or anything.
이 눈들을 너무 오래 보고 있지 마라. 홀려버려도 구해주지 않을 테니.
Where even is it? It's not there, that's for certain. It's not under skill as far as I can tell. Definitely not ego, probably not sanity. It'll be on your skills, interesting. Oh, it's on this. Yeah, 6160, this doesn't tell me anything, really. Like, okay, cool, it has a 61. I do not, because I don't understand the calculations behind everything. It basically means nothing. Oh, cool, it's already at basically the same. So it would literally do nothing. Cool. Oh, to the average? Okay, so the average of it, so it would be what, 61 times 4 then? Or no, no, it's... no, yeah, it's add all of them and then divide by... So it would still just be 61, basically. So basically, like, nothing would change as far as I can tell. Alright, we finally found a way forward. I don't have pursuance yet.
지금이다. 해골바가지 거미 대가리. 차!
A dark shadow lingers at the center of the flaming moth. Its form was vague and mercurial, yet somehow you can tell that the shadow is the very core of the moth. If the shadow could be separated from the flames, perhaps its heat may momentarily subside. Oh, cool. Wrath disadvantage. Because what, you would need to hit both of them. You would also need to hit both of them. Actually, no, you can't even win. Because you just go up to 11. You would have to hit both of them, and you also cannot win. It's your Canto, Ryoshu. Oh no, okay, I misunderstood this one. Before the moth could do anything, Ryoshu wrested the dark thing from the flames and hurled it away from the fire. Let's go. Unfortunately, now it just has all its stronger attacks, doesn't it? And I don't have pursuance to deal with it. Oh no. Okay, I gotta save these red ones for last then. You do heal though, right? If it's staggers or defeats, dang. Okay, it might actually be worth it to bust this out then. Bust the 3-9, the 4-10. One of these is gonna go unclashed and it can't be you. Then I gotta take this off and then just have to fight this. I am also going to quickly check my blood sugar because I'm actually getting a little worried about it. Good job, Ryoshu. When the heck did I get evil on here? Gotta re-clip those wings. You can't. Okay, you're just evading now. Cool. Be the little baby that you are. It might actually be worth it to get by my beloved evil. Look, I can put her back on then. They can. Where is she? It's not you. There she is. I just want to kill this thing so quickly. What is even the threshold on it? $646, $554. I would need to do 92 damage to it. So at most that's what, 12 damage, 24, 48. It would not be enough, basically. If I bust you out, no, it. Do you just like gain a bunch of protection or something then? Like what the heck? Well, Superbia, just so I can use Pursuance. Oh, and you can just win immediately? Cool. Still gonna pound everything onto it, though. Also, I forgot to bring ice cream in. Dang. I mean, I know I have one, but I need to get through the other chocolate stuff.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다. 제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이 증명되는 것 같아 다행이군요.
Alright, I am starting to get low, so I shall return soon.
개체가 유리한 조건을 이용하고자 하는 징조가 보입니다만
Wings I can't do anything
관리자님의
about.
전술력과 제
At least these are
지시만 있다면
like pretty
그다지
low
위협적이진 않을 것 같군요.
hit ones.
얌전히 잠들어 있어야 할 놈들까지 눈을
I have
떠보겠냐?
returned with my candy. It's not decent candies. Cause I got nerd gummy clusters and then a thing of M&Ms. So you know, basically gummies and then chocolate is not gonna go well.
대가가 딱 깨고 이 파괴 이제 좀 볼만하네. 자, 기회 주지 말고 계속 제압으로 이어가.
내가 너를 위해 기도할 것이니
Yeah, no, these gummy clusters are really good.
이래서 당기는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨었지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아. 내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리. 있는
Good job,
힘껏
Ryoshu.
찔러놓고 웃겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도
Honestly, Pursuance really helped so much.
착각하지 마. 해타 거태.
That is an
내 놈들
evil
덕분에
EX
내가
clear
강해진
though.
게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두르는 거지.
애도의 시간이.
I didn't even first try it. Interesting.
사실 이런 고무부실은 제가 아니라 세피라들의 역할이긴 하죠. 관리자님도 알다시피 저는 언제나 수십 명의 몫을 해내고 있으니까요.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Yeah, no, I do think I have some decent luck with this game when it comes to like EX clearing stuff.
제 예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는
Because there's only been a
점은
small amount of things I haven't EX cleared the first time. And of course one of them was this stupid Gregor Faust fight in the checkup. And that one took me several tries to do, but everything else I've been able to do pretty easily, except for the dungeons. Oh. Interesting.
전투응대에 나선다.
Dang it, Isan.
여기서 멈출 필요 없어. 우리는 충분히 계속 싸울 수 있으니까.
대체가 다소 불리한 조건에 놓여 있습니다. 이 기회를 효과적으로 노려보죠.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Alright, that is the gummy clusters finished.
뼈를 깎는다.
적에게 치명상을 입혔군요. 관리자님은 당신이 생각하는 것보다 대단한 능력을 갖추고 있다고 제가 늘 말씀드렸죠. 저는 언제나 옳은 말만 한답니다.
Alright, fine.
겁날. 내게 받자.
Let's shoot jump them.
조금 무르긴 했지만 제압은 성공적이었어. 뭐 별건 아니었지. 안 그래?
검날 내게 바쳐주지.
항상 지켜보고 있었지. 생각보다 너무 거센데요?
하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾고 제쳐라. 바람 들어오는 대로 제발 봐.
바람이 보이는 게로군.
육청 뼈를 깎는다.
징계팀 직원이라면 당연한 판단이긴 해. 잘했다는 칭찬은 생략하는 게 좋겠지?
Did not realize Ryoshu was basically almost dead.
된다면 사활을 건다.
I assume it's because of the stupid move where they just explode their rib cage out.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다. 육청.
I really hate that rib cage attack.
적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
눈부시지 않다고.
But I have finished my candy now. So I'll just wait for my blood sugar to get a little bit better.
여기가 흡사제 보자.
Good job, Gregor.
오늘이 방금 뭘 본 것인가?
At least we're almost out of this fight. What's her bleed at? 31. So this will take her down to 6. She's... Okay, so she's basically gonna die then. Just from the bleed, I think. She'll go down swinging then.
검날 내게 바쳐주지.
이래서 장비는 속성별로 준비해달라고 부탁해놨어.
넘고
적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
So close to staggering. Like so many times over. Okay, that's one stagger. Alright, good. Ryoshu may actually not die then. Things are at least looking up now.
직원들이 우세한 환경에 있습니다.
Okay, which Molly is still active?
제 말을
Okay,
집중해서
that
듣고
one.
있었다는 결과겠죠.
Understood.
이런 과정들을 통틀어 신뢰라고 부른다고 하더군요. 긍정적인 변화네요.
전투 응대에 나선다.
Alright, and then you're probably gonna get staggered here, Yisong, unless you kill. Nope. Because this move is so stupid. I hate it. I assume they're gonna be the thread excavation enemies. At least for one of the days. Because KJH wants me to suffer in excavation, I guess.
있는 힘껏 찔러놓고 이겨놨지만 저것들은 언젠가 다시 재생하겠지. 내가 부서지고 파괴되어도 다시 교체되는 것처럼. 이게 얼마나 완벽하기 그지없는 나만의 지옥인가.
승부수가 먹혀들었군. 한수는 완벽히 우리에게 있었다. 정착지를 찾을 때까지 이 기세를 잃지
Will of the
않게.
Priest. Grand. We have made it to the index. Oh boy. What's the weakness? We don't know. Alright then. If we don't know, we're just gonna shoot wide.
이 경로는 스모덱에 나쁘지 않군 그래.
Glory to the prescript. Glory to our Statska.
모퉁이만 돌면 순간기예요.
Unlike before, however, the energy from the golden bow wasn't coming through clearly, as though layers of thin walls were blocking it.
당신.
The Pinky Nurse Father stood in front of the elevator, holding the container full of golden bows. And just like before, she stood there without so much as a twitch, almost like she'd been expecting us.
들리나? 이것이 부디 내 11번째 혼잣말이 안겨지면 좋겠군. 전파층 복귀까지 가동시켰는데 말이지.
들려.
그래, 다행이군.
Oh, good.
우리 쪽에서 곧 전력 복구가 마무리될 걸세. 황금가지는 찾았나?
I mean, technically, yes.
그래. 문제는 우리 손에 들려있지 않다는 거지. 승강기 앞에서 황금가지를 탈취한 녀석과 대치 중이다.
그렇군. 승강기를 타지 못하게 막아줄 수 있겠나? 전력이 복구되면 그자가 다른 층으로 도망칠 수 있을 테니.
Hohenheim's voice sounded off, trembling just a bit, like he was holding something back.
호에나임군 목소리가 괜찮은 건가?
여기나 거기나 피차 유쾌한 상황은 아니지 않나?
그건 그렇지만 그쪽은 상황이 어떤가?
Probably Fubar, to be honest.
이것보다는 자네들의 상황에 신경 쓰는 편이 더 좋을 걸세.
그래. 상대는 한 놈이니까 어떻게든
Oh,
되겠지.
Gregor, you poor fool.
아니, 긴장해라. 데리고 다니던 잔챙이와는 다르다.
Given our current numbers, even the sort of enemy we could normally beat would push us to our limits. If only I had all 12 sinners here with me, we might have had a better chance. But that doesn't mean we're just gonna be twiddling our thumbs while the enemy gets away with the golden bows right in front of our eyes. Be ready to die more than a few times.
좋아 보이진 않는군요. 싸우실 겁니까? 제게도 적합한 에고 장비가 지급되었다면 여러분을 도울 수 있었을 것 같습니다만.
Look, Ravi, if you really want to help, just take some blows for us.
제가 할 수 있는 것은 없을 것 같군요. 죄송합니다.
그래. 그게 현명한 판단이지.
소라, 동기님께서는 이미 그 족쇄같이 생긴 에고를 가지셨으니 도우실.
오라, 저 승강기를 타고 다 같이 탈출하는 게 아니었나?
보다시피 이곳을 습격한 자가 황금가지를 가져갔어.
하지만 저분은 엄청 강할 텐데요.
Yep, and we still have to fight her, Sora.
저분 앞에서는 바람 앞 촛불이나 다름없을 정도인데.
그걸 어떻게 아시죠?
됐어. 소라 씨랑 라비 씨는 그냥 최대한 뒤에 숨어 있어. 적당히 몸을 숨기고.
아니요. 그랬다간 나중에 혼날지도 몰라요. 혼나는 건 싫어요. 저는 지금까지 잘해오고 있었고 칭찬만 받고 싶은데.
소라.
Oh, great.
죄송해요. 리엔 씨가 가족을 만나면 꼭 도우라고 그렇게 말씀하셨거든요.
Just as Sora turned and rushed toward me, Yi-sang and Merceau moved to block her. And Ryoshu shoved me out of the way.
그래. 역시 그렇게 나오는구만.
단테.
Ryoshu's sheathed blade came swinging down with enough force to cut Sora down where she stood. But no sooner had I heard the metallic rattle of chains behind me than a sharp pain tore through my shoulder.
이 움직임, 내 놈이 검지 쪽 세차겠군.
I assume that's gonna be Nurse Child. Alright, I didn't know you changed your fashion this quickly too. Losing my balance, I crumpled to the floor. When I looked up, Sora was already braced for combat, slipping into a battle stance.
저는 여러분을 해치려는 생각이 없었어요. 기회가 된다면 승강기를 타고 같이 나가고 싶었는데 지령의 뜻은 그래선 안 된대요. 저도 리엔 씨의 말을 따르는 편이 좋기도 하고.
역시 거미집에 이론이 없구려.
라비 씨에게 바닐라 아이스크림을 소개시켜줄 수 있었다면 좋았을 텐데. 다른 자식들은 저한테 그렇게 친절하게 대해주지 않았거든요.
그자는 당신을 입사 동기라고 믿어서 그렇게
Oh, now you've betrayed him.
그랬던 거군요.
Yeah, the schoolgirl outfit.
시체에서 장비를 잠깐 빌려 입어본 것뿐이었는데.
A shame it's not Yan.
그렇다면 라비 씨도 저와 아이스크림을 같이 드셔주시진 않았겠네요.
라비군은
무언의 협약을 통해
Obliteration of
관리자님과
forehead.
신변구원을 저자에게서 떨어뜨릴 수는 있었지만 둘을 전부 보호할 수 있을 정도로 간단한 기습은 아니었다.
Ravi lay in the corner of the corridor, half his body torn apart.
리더라고 하셔서 제일 먼저 처리해야겠다고 생각했어요. 미안해요. 당신의 시계 소리 듣기 좋았는데 아쉽네요. 리엔 씨의 삐삐 소리와도 닮았거든요.
Sora gazed down at me, face drawn into a tearful pout as though she were genuinely apologetic.
안타깝게도
How have the game going right now? Apparently, I have defeated one of the harder fights. Also, thank you for following, Emmy. I've just now seen it. And it's going great. One of our friends is now being a betrayer, or being revealed as a betrayer. And now we have to fight them, and then I will roll for them afterwards, because they are on the banner currently. If only it had more power, maybe Ravi could have been saved. At the very least, I wouldn't be this badly hurt. I probably should have done something too while Sinclair was going through his training. But this isn't the time to dwell on what I could have done. First, I have to do what I must, what I can do now. Support the sinners and rewind the clock whenever necessary. Thigh-high boots is crazy. It's so true.
시간과 공간에 계시는 관리자님이 들을지 몰라도 그때를 위해서 미리 응원을 녹음해야 한다는 거군요.
Attack and hit a prescript's
이런.
target.
이것도 녹음되고
Gain this
있는지는
effect when the unit
미처
has no
몰랐네요.
unlock. Maximum stackable grace to the prescript with this is 3. Okay. At 2 onus, which you don't have, does not trigger defense skills. Cool. If it has onus or if it has the prescript convert all coins to unbreakable. Cool. Alright, that effect is on all of your bigger moves, it looks like. At the very least, it doesn't look like they're very strong, so it gives me a fighting chance at the very least. Do that and move you on to a weaker one. Oh, wait a second. There's a debuff applied. Interesting. Very interesting. Will this PNG tuber ever made it? Yes, I actually have made all these PNG tuber poses. This one's actually a costume I did for my first year, actually. Because I started with this one, and then I have Star Happy, as I call her. Then Angry, which I usually use for pouting as well. Sad. Blushy, and that's all of the normal Molly ones. Because I'm gonna get into Villainous. Have you not made the panels yet? I unfortunately don't even have the program to really make, like, a proper model. All I can really do is this GIF stuff, or this GIF equivalent. But, like, it works still. And hopefully someday I'll be able to actually make a model. Come on, Merceau. I know you have -2 skill power on you. And now Ryoshi's gonna have it.
별것도 아니잖아요.
Do you have any onus now? Grace of the Proscript. Okay, you still have no onus on you. And I don't think you dish out onus either. Have you got Discord? I do have Discord. Unfortunately, I'm not looking for like a commission at the moment. I don't like commission a whole lot of things as well. So like I'm sure your work is, you know, probably amazing and cool, but like I just don't have a whole lot of money for it. So I will pass on your even the offer to look, to be honest. That's pretty decent enough. Don't worry about the money thing.
그쪽 방향이 아닐 텐데.
효과적이네요. 이 방식을 기억하는 게 좋겠어요.
Come on, Ryoshu. Let's go. I've just now realized you're also at 45 sanity already.
힘으로 찍어 누르는 거라면 내가
Insane.
할 수 있어. 하지만 저런 복잡한 관리법은 관리자 당신이 파악하고 판단해야 해.
Who's oh, it's back onto you? Interesting. Yeah, you ain't winning any medals with this. So instead, let's drag him down.
대가리 딱 떼고.
Incredibly sane. Oh, that's right, that's the red coin, because at some point you got 2 onus, I guess? Or these are completely different moves and I just haven't been paying attention to it. But no, it's looking like these are onus.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
개체의 유효한 속성을 정확하게 간파했습니다.
That's
제
worrying.
예상만큼 관리자님의 능력이 우수하다는 것이
That is a
증명되는 것
wide
같아요.
stance. What the heck? Oh, jeez. That's ego.
자신만의 이고를 이미 개화했던 것 같구려.
리엔 씨가 그러는데 에고 발현은 누구나 쉽게 하는 게 아니에요.
Incredible.
그래서 제가 부럽대요.
Oh, they also have little devil horns. Interesting.
절대로 꺾이지 않는 성. 그 말을 듣고 생각했어요. 언젠가 가족 모두가 기다리는 요시에데 언니가 이곳에 돌아오더라도 나만큼은
That's scary.
내쫓기지 않을 수 있을지도 몰라.
Poor girl.
그러니까 리엔 씨에게 말 좀 잘해줄래요? 어떤 상황이 닥쳐도 포기하지 마세요. 저들의 공격은 우리의 투지를 꿰뚫을 수 없을 테니.
Faith beyond question. Min-max speed +1, offense level. Okay, so you gain clash power +1 basically, and you gain more potency. Cool. Where the heck are you getting onus from? That's the only thing I don't understand. Oh, if you also have the index. Understood. Hi there, Lucaton9. Hope you're doing well tonight. Or in the morning, I guess. Yep, and now Clash Power is going crazy. So you know what, let's just shoot this guy. So realistically, she should just be clashing these ones, because they do not get that, and everyone else should be taking the other stuff, even though it's much harder to beat. And you're at 1, so you can't clash anything cool. Okay, at the very least you can do this one. Unfortunately, it's going to convert because of that. And you're just too slow, unfortunately.
된다면 사활을 건다.
New idea would have turbo spoiled that. Interesting. Okay, I thought I did see a little halo on her. Tiny little spade tail. Interesting.
다른 부서에 있는 애고까지 가져오길 잘했지. 적재적소했으니까 이만큼 효율적인 일도 없잖아.
Shoot him, Yisung. She has devil horns and holy hail. Yeah, she's so cute, I love her. I know you do. Unfortunately, now I must kill her. Or at the very least, defeat her. Free damage. Then also free damage. Alright, who has it now? It's now on to you, cool. I do not like that this move kept popping up like a... yeah. It's a really cool effect, but it's also very scary. So, we'll just take that off of you then. Oh god, and all these other moves are getting stronger. And Ryoshu can't really do anything about it. I'm gonna have to skull buster early on one of them, which sucks, but I just have to. Oh, thanks for following, Lucaton.
놀라운 명령이네요. 적을 완벽히 파악하고 있으신 거군요.
Alright, cool, you did basically no damage. Beat her. That shield is almost done for. Ah, dang. You fool. I wanted you to beat Marcel. 5 paralyze.
감동적이지 않을 수 없네. 해결사 영웅기에 이런 구절이 있었지. 별, 시선, 거울, 벌레, 벼려진 건.
Gain 1 defense level down for every 10 stacks. Gain 1 fragile for every 20. So you have 1 fragile, 3 defense down. You have 2 onus, so the clashing no longer matters really for this, aside from the -2. So I'm gonna do it anyways. Let's put another fragile on you. It's gonna be a rough one. But I have to do it this way, I think. Just slam her. And all the paralyze is gone. Rats. You're at 0 sanity, girl. What do you mean you just flip all those? Pris. Oh, grand. And then, yeah, you've lost this. And you're also probably screwed. Yep. Cool. At the very least, Ryoshu just has her free ones.
맞는 것 같아요. 지령은 여러분을 가리키고 있어요.
This is not looking good. Okay, I need to check 1 passive first. Okay, so beating that shield does not look like it will save me at all. Which, that is going to be very unfortunate. Skill differential, so true. Believe in the heart of the Karns. I can't even get a good moment to try to use his thing as the problem. I just need to Skullbuster. I just need to Skullbuster as much as I can, which sucks that I have to. Am I gonna daze that? And then you can't clash anything. And then all of them are just targeting Yisong. So I think Yisong might just die. Unfortunately. Okay, the shield is finally gone. Skullbuster, my butt. Skullbuster's so good. I just don't like using it without the stacks. We're at -4 sanity now. And then, yeah. Yisong's dead now. Oh, God. Okay, good. At least I think it's good. This could very much be bad.
언젠가 만나게 된다면 보다 정중하게 인사를 드리고 싶었습니다. 만남은 첫인상이 중요한 법이니까요.
Who the heck is this nerd? Wait, is that Ravi? The man brushed the coat from his as he walked in with unbothered ease, looking for all the world like this situation had nothing to do with him whatsoever. Yet his harpoon had already blasted Sora a good distance out of my sight even before the explosive sound could reach me.
상황이 예의를 차릴 틈을 주지 않는군요.
He's so interesting. He is Limbus company though.
LCD 소속의 에스파크라고.
Or a bowl cut, so true. Also, crab bro. That's the guy Ezra mentioned. Hearing my ticking, Vespa briefly followed his brow in puzzlement before checking the watch he pulled from his pocket.
원래는 팀장님이 계신 곳으로 향할 예정이었습니다. 상황이 좋지 않아 보여 잠시 지원하는 것이 좋다고 판단했습니다.
무전도 안 되고. LCD 팀도 상황이 영 좋진 않을 것 같은데 괜찮겠어?
팀장님께서는 제게 늘 스스로 생각하고 판단하라고 하셨습니다. 그러니 괜찮을 겁니다. 손가락 간부 상대로 그렇게 쉽게 당할 사람도 아니고. 둘이군요. 어느 쪽을 맡으면 되겠습니까?
저 안경부터 맡아. 거슬리게.
안경 말고 이름으로 불러주시면
No, you've lost that right, Sora.
침입자 대부분이 저들과 비슷한 수준입니까?
Like half of them, I guess.
비슷하거나.
죄송하게도 아까 했던 말은 취소해야겠군요. 팀장님 쪽이 생각보다 오래 버티진 못할 것 같다는 생각도 듭니다.
God, yeah, he really is jacked. What the heck is with that shirt?
그렇지만 역시 일반적인 상황은 아닌 모양이군요. 신속히 정리하고 LCD 팀으로 복귀해야겠습니다.
But she's cute. She's cute but evil.
그것만 해줘도 우리 고맙지.
The Pinky Nurse Father remained perfectly still. She continued to fixate on us with her stare. She made no attempt to help Sora, nor did she look for another way out. She simply stood there, watching in silence with the bundle of golden bows in her grasp. I completely skipped a cutscene, didn't I? I think I just completely skipped a cutscene. Oh well. Oh cool, you have a 1500 shield. Also, Crabro, welcome. I hope you... Oh god, she's got Shin. Oh, okay. Alright. I still am very worried about this fight, unfortunately. Because now you just have offense, defense +3. Nope, +5. I was correct. And then you just deal missing HP damage 2. Cool, cool, cool. And then your numbers are this jacked. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Check Vespa's stuff. Cool. Yep, I presumed you were just gonna take over for this fight, basically. I don't think there's a single way you can win here, so I'm just gonna just scooch right in, I suppose. That one's viable, apparently. But all this other stuff, definitely not. So we'll take this time to set up Solemn Lament. And yeah. Come on, crap, bro. You're coming in at 45 sanity. What do you mean you can't flip all heads? Break the bones. Claim them. That sucks.
생각보다 너무 거센데요.
I am not feeling good about this. So I gotta lock the heck in. Honestly, Sora's doing completely fine against me. Oh, he has mystery health too. Interesting.
직원 중 하나가 큰 피해를 입었군요.
Oh wait, does this also just...
아시다시피 우리는 앞으로 나아가기만 할 뿐 돌이킬 수 없어진 것은 눈길을 주지 않을
Cannot retreat. Because, like, why didn't you die? Unless Vespa has something. What's your passives? Gain the yellow harpoon. Okay, hear me out, baby bee. You're good with harpoons, right? You use a super snazzy special harpoon, right? And you're shooting for the yellow color, right? Bam! There you have it. The yellow harpoon. And of course it's Gungnir. Alright, you do Tremor. Cool. Love the reverb. A precious relic of the highest rarity, found in the depths of the ruins. It was by mere coincidence that the young boy, blood-soaked, came to be in possession of this spear tip. Coincidentally, he also possessed the aptitude to wield it. What is coincidence, indeed? It's not scripted, you can lose after Vespa appears. I presume so as well, but, like, I'm not doing great. Ryoshu, I thought she couldn't. I'm really just not feeling good about this fight at all. Who has the thing you do, of course? So we'll take that because... Oh, we do have the onus. No, you have extreme onus. Is that anything different from onus, though? Probably not. So it's just gonna be unbreakable coin. They forgot to put, or no, I guess it isn't a full term for unbreakable coins. It is just the coin, I guess. Yeah, because it's just unbreakable coin. It's just kind of weird seeing the S not be highlighted, but oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna cope and seethe, because I do not like this fight whatsoever. Vespa, I fully leave this fight to you, to be honest. I really wish you would flip heads more often, though. Vespa's counter also has assist defense, so it's like an unopposed attack. Interesting. But again, I'm not feeling this fight. Just because these numbers on the skills are just so much. Yep, there goes Gregor, and then Merceau's gonna die next. I don't like that you only have these two. Why are you clashing only this one? Please do this other one, Vespa. I'm begging for you. There's no way to beat them. Actually, no. Nope, there is just no way to beat it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Vespa's here just to aura farm. Vespa's the only reason I can even stay in this fight, unfortunately. $33.14. Alright, what about 30.12? Does that look better? Nope, it's hopeless. Because I have the -2, that's right. And you randomly target. Cool, cool, cool. That's pretty normal, to be honest. What about Durante? What's the skill level? 70? No, level 80. Okay. Actually, let me check your offense level on it. Which one is it? It is Procuration Annihilate of 80. Do I really want to use it as the thing? I kind of just want to beat you up.
운명은 이미 정해졌어요.
She's definitely above you often. I'm definitely aware of that. It's just I don't think I win this. There is just no winning this for me, I don't think. Vespa is the only way I can stay in it, because all these clash levels are just way too high, and even if it is for 3 turns, their sanity is too low to even win, I think, at this point. This really is just a thing that I can... There is no fighting for me anymore. It is just, I'm going to lose. Or they're gonna Merceau. Because at best, the only thing I can do is pump free damage in. And I assume the Ryoshu not being able to die thing is just like the thing with Ishmael, where once she is the last unit, then she can die. Also interesting, now you're getting Meng. You can just generate Meng too. Oh good. It's being handled by him, I guess. Oh, it's unclashable. I am so sorry for you, dude. But you got this. At 0 SP generate +1 make it's so crazy. Man, thanks so much for just coming in here at this point. Vespa, you're literally the only reason we won this. You may be a guy, but you're pretty cool. Vespa moved with absolute efficiency, with absolute cinema. One moment his harpoon would deflect his opponent's blow. The next, it was carving out an opening for the sinners to land their attack. After a brief but fierce joint battle, the Index Apprentice fell to the ground, then could not bring herself back up. It was not a joint battle at all. We were standing in his way.
숟가락 포크. 그 되도 안 되는 비유는 몇 번째 써먹고 있는 거야?
The heck is F-Poon?
그래. 포크 숟가락처럼
숟가락 포크.
맞아.
Oh, she just
포크 숟가락.
is having trouble saying it, I guess.
포크와 숟가락
Or
두
something
개로만
else.
분리되어
Spork.
있는 게 아니라
Oh, fork, spoon. Okay. The world isn't just divided into forks and spoons. It should be, though.
합치는 것도 정답이 될 수 있었어.
Also, way to be counterculture, Ryoshu.
네가 어떤 상황에 놓였던 간에 그걸 기억하렴. 얼마든지 양립할 수 있단다.
가장 짧고 치명적인 공격은 직선일지라도 그 직선을 흘려낼 수 있는 건 곧
그거 리엔 씨가
I mean, I guess it's alright as a line.
다른 것도 알려주시면.
곧 숨이 끊어질 마당에 마지막으로 듣고 싶어하는 게
이봐, 다 끝난 것처럼 쓰러뜨린 적이랑 대화해줄 여유는 없어. 딱 봐도 저 녀석이 강했으면 더 강할 것 같으니까.
That's right, the fight's not over yet. We still have to do this stupid winch. Off to the side, I can see Vespa stealing glances at the watch on his wrist, looking anxious. And I know the people he wants to protect, the people he has to protect, aren't us.
알겠습니다.
Please, no, Vespa, just stay here for a little bit longer. Please.
출발한 시간을 고려했을
I'm
때
begging
1km
you.
정도 위치에 떨어져 있겠군.
Come on, you can stay a little bit longer.
어딘가에서 저와 만난 적 있지 않습니까?
그렇다.
Interesting.
알려주셔서 감사합니다.
Mersolor.
그럼 이만 가보겠습니다.
Please, please carry us. So true.
잠시 후에 정식으로 만나 인사드릴 수 있기를.
I mean, we probably will. Once Vespa left us, the Pinky Nurse Father's oppressive presence again seems to suffocate the air. Vespa, please just come back. Please just turn around for 2 seconds. Just give us a Gungnir. It appeared for some reason that her purpose wasn't here to kill us by any means. I'd sent Vespa away for that precise reason, and by some fortune, I seem to have been correct in doing so. However... You think, Dante?
더 협력하지 않았을 것입니다, 관리자님.
Dang.
시간에 엄격합니다. 알고 살아온 것은 사실이지만 세간에서 말하는 정도의 알고 지냄을 겪지는 않았습니다. 아닙니다. 그는 엔사의 금기
Interesting.
사냥꾼이었습니다.
엔사. 그러고 보면 과거 그대도 그곳에서
Yeah, but we can unpack that later, Yisong.
아니, 당신도 그럼 금기 사냥꾼을 했던 거야?
그렇지 않다. 단지 그의 서류를 들여다볼 기회가 있었고
Incredible.
서류에 따라 마주칠 법한 곳을 거닐었더니 마주쳤을 뿐이다. 그렇게 하지 않을 이유가 없었습니다, 관리자.
그게 뭔?
I'm really curious what old Merceau was like. Ryoshu never once turned an ear toward us throughout the entire conversation. Or perhaps it's more accurate to say that she couldn't. Merceau literally stalked him just because. I mean, why not? When you see a guy that cool, I'd honestly kind of stalk him too. She was, after all, glowering at the Pinky Nurse Father with an unblinking gaze that seemed ready to bore a hole into her. He also used to be a party animal, jeez. Just as Ryoshu said, the woman showed no signs of hostility either. She was simply watching us, waiting for our next move. But that wasn't much consolation. I still couldn't think of any way that would allow us to come out on top. If only the sinners were all here with me. If only Vespa became a sinner and we could just steal him forever. Come to think of it, this wasn't the first time the sinners were separated from me. Yeah, there's the time when you got kidnapped by Santas and gnomes. When we were ambushed back in Hongyuan at that fake Kazan, and also when Don Quixote had briefly left us. But despite the distance, these invisible chains that bound me and the sinners had never once been severed. Even when they were killed, departing to a place I couldn't follow, I always managed to reach past the searing gates of hellfire and bring them back through the impossible. Alright, we're getting a new command spell, aren't we? So as long as these chains bind us together, maybe I can pull them to me, wherever they are. Return to me. Oh, jeez. Oh, incredible. Intense pain ravages through me, and my vision darkens as if my non-existent eyelids were closing. As if I just perceived something I wasn't ready to face. Earth be my head, the sky be at my feet. The latter is laid skyward, and the final kingdom's heart lies penetrated. 32 paths are revealed. The rises and falls of breaths are exiled and returned at the hour of inequivalence. I am the key and the lock of the steadfast gate. The bell that once rang at the end rings the beginning. In the new millennial kingdom shall the 13 stand by my side. I was right. What the heck? Why are your eyes like that? Do not try to pull out bow magic with 8+ bows in the same room, Dante. Look, desperate times call for desperate measures.
뭐야? 당신들은 언제 이쪽으로 왔어?
The heat dissipates and my head cools once again. Cool blackness. Oh my gosh, I have to be near the end. I'm already at 31. Not the Giusepium.
저 술래님들, 이제 제 시야에서 남은 방은 딱 하나네요. 그러고 보니 예전에 우리 아빠가 놀아줄 때 불러주는 노래 있었는데.
자, 됐어. 이제 조금만 있으면 이쪽으로 들어올 거야. 탐정님, 풀려난 죄종들도 전부 이쪽으로 유인했어요. 사명들도 있더라고요.
필요한 것은 전부 모았나.
있잖아, 진짜 이걸로 된 거야? 우리가 겪었던 건 전부 설명해줬지만 계획은 당신이 전부 짠 거잖아.
교차 검증이라면 도감을 통해 충분히 맞췄고 계획을 수정할 필요는 없을 것 같은데.
그러다가 만약에 생각한 대로 안 되면 플랜 B 같은 거 있어?
생각해두지 않았다.
대단한 자신감이군.
All or nothing. Let's go.
자신의 예측이 틀릴 거라는 계산이 그 안에 있었다면 분명 차선책을 준비했을 텐데.
이건 차선책이 아니다. 그러니 당연히 차선책도 없지.
There's only the plan.
그저 부족한 인력과 공격 수단을 가진 상황에서 시간을 벌 수 있는 방법을 찾은 것뿐이다. 전쟁 때는 달랐나?
38 is the end. I'm so far away. It's already 3 in the morning. I want to finish. I might just try and push through. Screw it. I'm not tired. Who needs sleep? I'll just use the electric bill because I left my lamp on.
안일하게 생각해서 말하진 않았겠지.
It'll be fine.
걸렸군.
그래서 뭔데 이건? 엄청 신기하게 생겼네. 꽃같이 생겨서. 아까 썰었던 것 중에 말이 통하는 것 같진 않고. 아, 그거지? 이렇게 시간을 끌어.
Let's go, Giusepium.
기분 나쁘게 뭐라는 거야? 이씨, 빨대라도 꽂겠다 이거야? 되겠냐고? 이까짓 거.
저게 잘라지는 거였어?
계획의 수정이 필요한 건.
아니, 거기까지가 계획이다. 외로운 순간순간을 만화나 게임 따위로 참아왔던가. 그것이
You're
아비라는
reading
자원을
her even at
인간적으로
this point? Jeez.
오락을 유희로 즐기는 것이 아니라 생존의 일부로서 집착했다면
만약 그 말이 맞다면 저 사람은 말 그대로 게임을 하듯 환상체를
Just like we
상대하는
do.
그렇다면 아무 정보 없이 마주친 보스 몬스터의 가장 일반적인 공략법은
거추장스러운 작졸들부터 죽여 없애는 것. 하지만 그런 선택이 계속될수록 목화꽃은 저 녀석에게 계속해서 들러붙는다. 너희도 겪어봤겠지. 덕지덕지 목화꽃이 들러붙은 자는
머금은 목화의 공격을 받아칠 수도 없게 되죠. 너무 강해져서.
내가 안 되니까 저것들한테 빨대 꽂고 무적 지트를 거시겠다. 그럼 저것들부터.
Let's go. We got drenched red.
이러는 거야.
Alright, you're so screwed, Kira.
저건 또 시뻘게 지금.
아비가 조금이라도 빨리 합류했다면 망가질 계획이었지. 운이 좋았다고 할 수 있겠군.
혼자서 해결하기 어려운 환상체니 이후 도착할 중지아비에게도 동일한 수법을 써먹어 볼 수는 있겠군. 아직 일이 끝난 것은 아니지만 나쁘지 않은 전략.
아이고, 거기에 옹기종기 깜찍하게들 숨어 있었군. 아빠가 프라모델 조립하는 거 안 봤니? 이렇게 여기저기에 잔가지가 튀어.
다 숙여요.
전부 잘라내고 시작해야 한다니까.
최종과 뻗은 줄기를 전부.
천장까지 잘라냈네.
딸, 아빠 왔다. 아이 그렇게 계속 TV 누워 있을 거야?
목화꽃이 붙기도 전에 찢어 밝히다니.
이래서 몸이 안 좋으면
Fair.
머리가
Very fair, I guess.
고생한다니까.
He must have a lot of ego gifts. Yeah.
우리 딸내미 신세 좀 졌다. 아, 술래는 내가 이어봤지 뭐.
이 정도면 시간은 끌었나.
이젠 싸워보는 수밖에 없겠는데.
Well, good luck, Ezra and Moses.
너희도
And
각오는
Engdu.
그야 물론.
Because you're about to get pulled.
갑자기 쓰러지다니.
야, 너네 갑자기 왜 그래? 이 새끼, 너 무슨 짓을 한 거야? 왜 갑자기 의식을?
내가 손이라도 됐던가?
Incredible.
내게 누명을 씌운 업보.
이것은 저자와 관련이 없어 보이네. 뒤틀린 거도.
저희는 이제 어떻게? 아이 미치겠네. 야 좀 일어나 봐.
에즈라, 그렇게 흔든다고 돌아올 것 같은 현상은 아닌
Maybe
것
you should try kicking them, Ezra.
그러면 그럼 일단 제가 저 새끼한테 달라붙어서.
진정부터 해. 어떻게 버텨볼 수도 있을 것 같으니까.
Interesting. Also, I just realized that her ID is like has like a little mascot character
여러
on
번에
it.
걸쳐 진주를 부수는 건 정석적인 제압 방법이겠지만 진주만 한 번에 깨버린다면 행도 발은 쓸 수 있나?
떨어져 나가기 전까지는 활용할 수 있다네.
Jeez.
에즈라, 죄종들이 빽빽하게 들어찼던 곳.
네.
좋아. 그렇다면
재미있었어. 입만산 샌님들은 아니라 다행이야. 특히 제일 처음 그 전기 튀기는 시체 행렬은.
Alright, how are the Pikachu gonna help?
이제 준비된 장난감들은
패점 시간이 다가온 것 같지만 그래도 하나 정도는 더 담아줄 수 있지. 마침 재고를 찾으러 갔으니까 한번 확인해보는 게 어때? 에즈라,
Tactical nuke inbound. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. This annoying guy. Jeez. Alright, well, good luck, Ezra, Enkidu, and Moses. 2-tap take is out, I know, right?
몇 번을 덧대서 시술받은 거야. 중지면서 이 정도면.
Where can we get guys like this just for the mirror dungeons?
거기서 드글거리던 유충들까지 몸을 파고들었을 텐데.
I mean, yeah, I guess it did that, but it's not gonna. It feels like it's not gonna do much. Yep.
마지막은 독이라니. 장난.
어지간한 말썽쟁이로군. 어릴 적에도 장난감을 전부 부숴먹으며 컸나?
아, 내가 좀 쉽게 질리는 스타일이라서 말이야.
Incredible.
마음에 안 들면 자꾸 부숴버리거든. 전부 질려버려서 이젠
Everyone, good luck, Moses.
조립식 철의 군세 4번째 시리즈라면 어떨까?
아씨, 이 상황에서 갑자기 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리를. 다 그런 게 있어.
네가 그 명작을 어떻게 알지?
Matthias also missing an arm. Interesting. Did not realize that.
4번째 시리즈는
I just thought it was like hidden under his coat.
폐업 전에 마지막으로 낸 장난감이었지. 당연히 재고도 얼마 없었고, 그리고 그 공간에서 그 사실을 알고 있었던 건 애석하게도 어떤 어린아이밖에 없었던 것 같군. 아무도 그 말을 진지하게 들어주지 않나. 다시는 구할 수 없다는 말도, 집에 있는 것과 다르다는 말도.
저자, 표정이 바뀌었군. 뭔가 생각에 빠진 것인가?
We know of his troubled past. Now we can use it against him.
보신 거야. 저자의 마음속 뒤틀림을.
해즈라.
알겠어요. 파워건 틀리 한 번 더 줘.
직선으로 돌진해. 곤방대로 사슬을 감는다.
Oh, that's cool.
아, 이건 또 뭐야? 보라빛? 이딴 장난감 수갑이나 채우려고 내 정신을 빼놨나?
내게서 보이는 걸 읽어내고 그럴싸하게 말했을 뿐이다.
The Chinese finger trap. Of course. Which I still regret breaking someone's to this day.
할 수 있을 때 한 번에 하는 게 좋겠어. 본국검, 용약 일자. 제어하지도 못할 정도로 빠르게 쏘아진 검이라면 올곧게 찔러 쏜살과 같이 쓰이는 것이.
Jeez.
건틀릿으로 내 시선을 끌고 더 빠른 검으로 머리를 노릴 생각이었나?
어째서 불려놨지?
역시
월광석에 대한 대비는 전혀 안 했나 보군. 다리 한쪽만
This guy just does not go down.
비록 장부를 펼칠 손은 못 꼈지. 그날을 떠올리게 만들다니. 너는 장부를 거칠 필요도 없겠어. 내가 곱게 죽이질 않을 거니까.
짙은 보랏빛이었는데 젠장 저 달빛.
뭔진 몰라도 대단하군. M사 최고급 월광석을 탁해지게 할 줄이야.
I'm sure that'll come up later. Jeez.
넌 자기 팔 두 짝이 날아갈 걸 알고도 이 속도로 와서 찌른 건가?
Oh yeah, she has lost her arms.
살수뿐이니까.
나는 대부분의 것에 잘 질리는 만큼 진상뿐이네. 그러니까 칭찬하지.
Taking up for like 4 times. Incredible. When it comes up for like 2 games in a comic, we still have no clerks. Incredible.
뜯겨나간 두 팔이 아직도 칼자루를 꽉
Jeez.
부여잡고 있는 이 모습은 너희 덕에 오랜만에 숨도 찼다.
Man, he's just like you, Matt.
그리고 그 덕에 여기까지 시간을 벌 수 있었고.
Alright, what do we have in store for him?
더 남은 환상체나 뒤틀림이 있었는가? 그보다 더 위험한 거?
What? Oh, gotcha. He is the storm that is approaching. Gungnir.
늦었습니다. 팀장님, 서류 발급 절차가 생각보다 시간이 걸리더군요.
그럴 수밖에. 하나협회가 보통 그렇지. 심사는 된 거겠지.
예, 색을 받았습니다.
Yo, nice job.
설마 더 멋있게 등장하려고 뜸 들이고 그런 건 아니지?
그럴 리가 있겠습니까? 최단 밑으로 오려고
Beelined.
뼈까지 왔습니다.
Jeez.
현역 때도 힘으로 밀린 적은 없었는데.
You're retired? Jeez.
너 이름이 뭐지? 내가
손가락에 골마 썩은 쓰레기. 그렇군요. 중지 따위에게 될 이름 같은 건 없습니다.
막내 혹시 이름은 내가 완전 추천했던 그걸로 통과됐어?
예, 여러 가지가 있었는데
Heck yeah.
결국 그렇게 됐습니다.
He's a dad now after all. You gotta think about your kids. I mean, I guess.
노란 작살의 첫 실적으로 목을 내놔라 이 괴물. 참고로 들으면 알겠지만 저 이름
It's a good name, Ezra. $32. A beautiful hue of teal. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world.
팔을 사용해서 제 공격을 쳐내지 말아주세요.
그 다무시게 자네 그 악랄한 예술에 올릴 바에
Yellow Hornet? Nah, Yellow
손으로
Harpoon.
뽑아버릴 것이니.
어떤 미학도 없이 생존을 위해 스스로의 몸을 훼손한 건 좋지 않지만 당신의 그 격렬한 감정을 담아 뽑아낸 팔은 제법 괜찮은 작품이 될지도 모르겠어요.
야, 첫단 개소리에 하나하나 답해주지 마. 떠들면서 체력
I
낭비하지
don't think
마.
that's gonna work, Heathcliff.
넷이서 한 번에 달려드는 게 좋을 것 같아요.
그렇지. 너도 이제 싸움꾼 다 됐다.
Heck yeah. Meanwhile, we're going crazy.
아니요. 잠시 기다리시죠.
뭔데? 어차피 지금 속전속결.
이건 호에나이.
다들 괜찮으세요?
Great. Poor Martin and Hohenheim have no clue what's happening. Master chilling here when Matthias is soloing. It's so true.
사과를 하고 싶었던 것 같네. 이 상황은 제법 예측 범위 바뀌지 않나.
실이 풀린 건가요? 아니, 오히려 꼭
Man, that computer is a mess in there.
요시히데는 도시의 작품 중 유독 꼭두각시 인형만큼은 좋아하지 않았죠. 그 아이는 뭐랄까 인형을 일종의 모조품처럼 여겼어요. 아무리 교묘하고 비슷하게 만들었어도 살아 숨쉬는 진짜와는 비교할 가치조차 없다고 말이죠. 하지만 단순히 모조품이라고만 여길 건 아니랍니다. 생각의 관점에 따라 오히려 그건 이상향이 될 수도 있는 법이죠. 우리 역시 묶여있는 실을 전부
I just do not care what you're saying,
서로
dude.
달리 행동하는 것 같아. 그 위에는
I mean, yeah, I
동일한
guess.
자의 손이 있...
손가락은 사실 하나라는 뒷골목 헛소문을 약지에게서 듣는 건 신선하군. 그런 검증되지 않은 사이드 음모론은 연구원에겐 그닥 가치가 없다네. 그건 그렇고 야심찼던 조수근의 계획이 물거품으로 돌아갔군. 이래서 계획은 다양할수록 좋은 걸세. 최근 전투 실험이 언제였지?
나흘 전이었습니다. 드린 예산치고 결과가
Incredible.
형편없다고 거리면서 저와 알리사에게 커피를 사주셨죠.
자네도 한기영역하는군. 하지만 경과한 시간상으로는 사흘이 더 가깝다네. 아무튼 걱정 말게. 솔직히 자네의 설비 수리 능력에는 아직 편견이
They're
남아있는.
literally called fingers because they have a grasp on all Backstreet's Hohenheim.
반려되었던 비하는
Yeah, but they're all 5 independent fingers. Who says they have to be attached to the same hand?
좀 더 확실한 계획이 방금 떠올랐어요. 아시잖아요. 비하는 결함이 너무 많아요. 성공 확률.
허튼 생각하지 말게. 자네가 뭘 하려는지 알고 있어. 범인의 생각으로는 그게 최선이라는 생각이 들 수도 있겠지. 아니, 아무 말도 하지 말게. 지금
I don't think you have a whole lot of time here,
제
Hohenheim.
에고 장비 초롱의 마지막 테스트 기억하세요?
That's right.
반응도 70% 기준으로 꽤 높은 에너지를 낼 수 있었어요. 매우
Your
효과도
fun
좋았어요.
little effect.
120%까지
Also
올린다면
sacrificing
최대
yourself.
5분까지는 저자의 발목을 붙들 수 있겠네요. 남은 설비를 수리하기엔 팀장님에겐 넉넉한 시간이겠죠.
120%라면 장비째로 폭발해. 그 에너지를 고스란히 끌어안으면서. 내 대답이
Probably
자네의
not.
행동을 막는 것에 의미가 있긴 하다.
그건 아니에요. 죄송해요. 알리사, 저들이라면 분명 약속을 지켜주겠죠.
It's been an honor,
그럴 수 있게
Martin.
된다면 잘 돌봐주세요.
Good luck.
침착하시네요. 제자가 당신을 버리고 도망쳐버렸는데
차라리 그랬으면 좋겠군. 그랬다면 이렇게 비참한 직원은 아니었을 테지.
마지막으로 남길 말이 있으신가요? 대부분의 재료는 이맘때 언제나 사활을건 단말말을 뱉으시더군요.
고작 그런 짧은 몇 마디로 인생을 일축하기엔 내가 남긴 업적은 너무나 방대하네.
Incredible.
그 비루한 신체에 새기기엔 과분할 정도로 멋지. 하지만 마음에 들었어요.
I don't like that your mouth can open that much.
공들여 새겨.
I haven't really been paying much attention to it because your face is this high up, but this is noticeable. Jeez, that is bright.
그런 최후에 너무 억울해하지 마세요. 당신도 도망친 저자도 어차피 멋진 조각상을 위해 떨어져 나갈 패석이었답니다.
모든 존재는 상호 유사하게 구성되어 있으나 그것들은 모두 별도의 생명을 가진 존재지.
빛?
Martin, with your lantern ego so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
맞는 말일지도 모르겠군. 하지만 우리 둘 모두를 그렇게 지칭하였으니 자네는 세상에 저렇게 밝은 빛을 내는 배석이 어디 있겠나.
그렇네요. 아름다운 청색 빛이에요.
Incredible. Community artifists are diabolical. Like Martin has TLS and Maestro does that. Incredible. Fan arts are so good. And of course I have to fight something. Oh gosh. It's a clear stage, so it's gonna be it's gonna be an annoying boss. Poor Hohenheim, he's so true. Oh, I've got the full team. Heck yeah. Let's go. We are finally free of what we've been stuck in. Time to bust out some friends.
가시죠. 준비돼.
복지팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
자,
just keep you out.
불 뜯을 시간이다.
말뚝을 쑤셔 넣어주죠.
책임은 모두
지휘를 받는
부선장이 필요한가?
화접
부선장이 필요한가?
착수.
My blurred vision slowly comes into focus, as does my dazed mind. It feels like something just wreaked havoc through my head. Hey, Faust, what happened? Why is everyone here?
이번에도 기억을 하지 못하시는 것으로 보여 설명하겠습니다. 관리자님, 약 7분 전 관리자님의 머리가 종전과 같이 불타오르더니 마치 소환 혹은 생성되기라도 하듯 이 자리.
I remember thinking really hard that I needed the sinners to be here, but did I unlock a new power the way I did in our times of need, like when we fought Don Quixote or when we were helping Hong Lu? But this feels different.
아니, 그것은 아닌 것 같소.
They also don't look very happy.
그대가 불러들인 것은 수감자가 아니라
Have I summoned their shadows then?
거울에 비춰진 흐릿하게
Okay,
비춰졌지만
that also works.
확실하게 더 씌워진.
God, it looks so scary. All stood in eerie silence. It was like I was staring at their empty husks, standing at the ready for my command.
지금으로선 알 수 없겠지. 일단은 불행 중 다행이라고 생각하자고.
He's not wrong. I don't like this, but we're not exactly in a position to pick and choose. Alright, cool, so we've summoned just imitations, or identities of them, I guess. I guess that's monolith?
저들이 기세등등하니 잠시 경계하세.
Oh great, you just heal SP. Fun. And then you have moves like this that you're just whipping out too. Incredible. Okay. Let me use God, why are these like, oh yeah, here's baby moves, and then on the other side just like insanely powerful ones. God, this is not annoying at all. Check Durante. Manifest sinners can equip identities and follow commands, but they lack independent action. Interesting. The distance between the manager and the sinners for equipping identities increases vastly. I guess it isn't monolith. Can remotely command and communicate with every sinner. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Reading comprehension. What do you mean reading comprehension? Retain no memory of their manifestation. This still. God, I'm hating this. Her skill is not Superbia. Oh. Mine's to attack. Interesting. Alright. You also have Shin, of course. Min-max speed -2 on hit activate. A bunch of debuffs. Correction, okay, and then what? 3. Okay, gotcha. So these are to make it more bearable on this side. Understood. It's Malka. Still gonna be annoying because even if I win all of these, it'll be -6. So it'll go down to what, 410, which will at least be bearable. Okay, but I can't do that one, unfortunately, because I need the clash loss to happen. And then yeah, you just apply all the debuffs. Actually, no, the minus... Wait, no, I think I'm misrating attack power down. Because I don't think attack power down is the one I'm thinking of. Actually, no, I think it... Yeah. Good job, Heathcliff. Another Heisho nerf forces the fastest allies to clash with weakest skills. Interesting. Unfortunately, one of your attacks will just be completely unclashed. And now you're at -20. Alright, pretty cool move. Kind. Fucking debuff queen over here. And now you only have 2, so it's gonna be a -4 to this stuff. Regardless of speed, good, so I can save you for last, basically. You are on that again. And then, okay, is there anything you can clash on this side? No, incredible. So one of those is always going to be unclashed. That's annoying as heck. Oh no, okay, never mind. Wait, who did you... Okay, I should just slow enough for it. What Heathcliff always wanted to hear from his family. Jeez, Matt. Like I say, now it's just -4, which is still not that great, unfortunately. Let's go, Heathcliff. Stop being sane, Sinclair. I need you to lose sanity. Yep. I may need to reset and take Faust off. Because regret can be so bad. Come on.
한 상체가 탈출했어. 죽지도 않으면서 오래 고통을 느끼는 괴물 새끼들.
What the heck are
너희들이
these?
겁쟁이는 아니어야 할 거야.
Have the blood trail stack on target?
죽어버릴 치고는 필요 없거든.
Get one fragile? For every 10, okay. Lose 5 SP, good, good, good. God, but then these are just insane. Alright, let me just slam this into you then, Grandma. Nothing I can do with you two, unfortunately. Because you just can't clash anything. And then this is basically just like kill Sinclair button. And there's nothing to actually lower the thing, so this just goes unclashed. Like, because otherwise I have to do this way, I guess. But then one of these will just pop off, and that's gonna be annoying as heck. There's not really anything I can do, and then of course you're gonna lose, so that's right, you're not here, so of course you wouldn't say a line. Honestly, it might be better for me to just go to sleep, I guess. Because again, I'm not really feeling this whatsoever. I feel like I'm just gonna lose this again. And it's probably just because I chose the wrong units to send in first.
자, 맞서보죠. 우리들에게 입값 하도 별것도 아니잖아요.
Okay, you can't win. Do I have pursuant? I do have pursuance, but I can't use it. That's not auto-win enough. You're 22. It's still not auto-win. Because, and then, yeah, you're also not. You're tied with it. Gee, I'm just screwed at this point. Because, yeah, that even can't win. I mean, I still use it, of course. I just... It might need to be Blind Obsession. Then you just don't do anything. Oh no, that's right. I can't even get any attack damage in because you're speed 20. $341 damage. Cool. That's mostly because everyone was staggered and you killed someone. Cool.
다들 얼굴이 썩은 동태 마냥.
I'm not beating this at all. It is over, basically. This is where my Canto run ends. Until I beat it off stream, I suppose. Because apparently I just do that every other day. And there's still 5 more sections. I'm not gonna beat the boss whatsoever. What even information do I have on this stupid grandma? What, nothing? Cool. Slashing Gloom, okay. Do I even have a team for this? Not at all. I think I am just screwed. Before I go to bed, though, I do want to do some rolls at the very least for Don Quixote. Incredible. My fighting luck may be awful, but I can still... Literally the first unit. Literally the first unit. Incredible. You did 80 rolls? Jeez. You should have just done 1 roll, Matt. Oh my gosh, what an insane way to basically end stream at this point. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for joining me on this stream, I guess. Even though I've started to become a bit of a baby at the end there. Because I really hate difficult fights so much when they're just kind of stupid. I did not mean to open that up like that. So, hope you have a good day and good night. It is 3:30 in the morning for me, so I'm gonna sleep until 9, I guess. And until next time, I might try and do more off-screen fighting of Grandma. I'm probably gonna end up beating her as well. It's gonna suck if I do, but I just kind of want to see more of the fight, and if I need to like level more people and whatnot. Just because it's gonna be another lay hang situation, I think. So, until next time, bye-bye.